Welcome to Sistah Speak The Last of Us, where we discuss the original HBO Max series, The Last of Us, from a sister's point of view. I am Sister LM.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister A.
And I am Sister K, and welcome to episode number 5. Cinco. Thank. Let's
That's
get
your lesson for
started.
today, LM.
I did know 5 is Cinco. Thank you very much.
De Mayo.
Don't know that.
My gosh.
It's not the
What is
5th of May.
It is not Cinco de Mayo
Not yet.
today.
Well, I thought you might recognize Cinco de Mayo.
That's May
Oh.
5th.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Anyway.
we digress. We're into our language lesson. We are back for this awesome episode, Endure and Survive. Before we get into it, though, we're going to talk about what we are lippin', sippin', swaggin' with today.
All right. I will kick us off. For my drink, I have my Patreon
Nice.
thermos with the good old handle.
Yes.
Love
And
it.
I just have some ice water. And then for my swag blingy, I have my Soul Sistahs bracelet. I made sure to only wear one so I'm not too loud going through
Yeah.
the tunnels.
That's
Good
good.
idea.
That's good.
And then on my lippy, I'm doing a nude layer today. They're both by MAC. And this lipstick, it's like a gold bronze.
Ooh.
Okay.
You can see I really like it because it's
Yeah.
What's the
I
color
use
name?
Antique Tea.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that.
Mhm. And then I layered on top the MAC lip gloss in 1N, and the N just stands for nude.
Okay.
I think they
Hey.
have like 4. I think it goes up to 4 or 5.
Okay.
Wow.
And that's it for me.
Okay, let's see. For me, for my blingy, I have my blingy J on. Thank you, Sister A. And I too have my Soul Sister bracelet. Thank you, Lim. And I'm just gonna make sure it's like really high on my wrist, so as I'm walking, it don't move.
Perfect.
That's what I'm gonna do while I'm in the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
For my hydration today, I'm double Yetiing, y'all.
Oh.
Okay.
I got my authentic Yeti Sister Speak Productions with my Sister J name on it.
The OG.
The OG.
OG, and I got some nice cold ice water with our ice balls in it. And I got the Alpine Yellow.
Ooh, yes.
Wait a minute.
Look,
Hold
matching
on. Tell me about this straw, though.
That's what
Wow.
I'm getting ready to say. Okay. And I got the matching yellow straw. These are some nice straws, and it has the little lip on it that you can't pull it out, Sister A. That's
And
the proper
LM.
way.
And LM.
And LM.
Mm-hmm.
And in here, because
LM's
this
lips.
episode had
It's like-
me pressed, I have my Yano Sweet Red wine.
Mm.
Drinking with
Oh.
a straw.
Now, where did you get
You
these
didn't get your
straws
wine.
from?
You didn't get the wine Yeti.
Nope.
Okay.
I needed a bigger
She needed
amount.
a bigger boat.
Wait a minute. That little wine Yeti is like 5 ounces.
I'm gonna say
It
that
is
is
small.
like 5 swallows. Why you playing?
Yeah, like 5 little swallows.
Like when I use it, I just keep the bottle out. Cause
There you go. You know what? I'm gonna have to do that next time because I usually
Yep.
just put the bottle back in the fridge. And
don't
no.
bother.
Yeah, don't bother.
Don't bother.
But I love these straws. These straws
Yo,
we
so
got.
where?
I got them on Amazon. They came in a package of maybe like 8 or 10, and they're various colors. So I thought I would coordinate.
Coordinate.
And they're
Coordinate.
reusable.
Oh, yes, they are plastic, just like the
Hard-
regular
Okay.
The hard
straws.
plastic.
Yeah, hard.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice.
They're really nice.
Run that link, please.
I will. And for my lippy today, right before we got on, I thought about Sister LM. I said, you know what? Yeah, let me do that. So I got my liquid cat suit out.
Hey.
Hey.
And it just so happened to match my shirt.
It sure does.
And this is the one I think we all got. Very down low.
You know, I
Yeah.
almost put
Really
that on.
good one.
That looks good. That looks good.
I
that
love
color.
it. And I love the color, but I love the creaminess. And I just really like the liquid cat suits. They are really, really good. And I do have a lip liner on today. I have my Avon Glimmer Sticks lip liner. And this is a different one. This is also in an appropriate size. It is perfect plum.
Aha.
She
Nice.
just tickles
That's
herself, doesn't she?
She do,
Sure
don't
does,
she?
yeah. Mhm.
That's it for me.
She's having a laugh and a half. Okay. I have my official Sister Speak Yeti with my ice waters. I also am using our ice balls today.
Yeah, aren't they wonderful though? I love them.
They really are.
They last a long time.
They do, but you know what I do? I fill up a Yeti of just the ice balls and then chew the ice because I like to chew ice.
Oh boy.
Ooh. I don't
That
chew
makes
ice.
my teeth hurt.
Yeah, it makes my teeth hurt just thinking about it.
Really? Oh, I
Gonna
love
say
that.
that.
No.
I don't like ice touching my teeth.
Yeah. That seems like a straight up.
I don't mind it, but I can't sit and chew a whole cup of ice.
I don't want
to
to
the
touch it.
dentist.
Every once in a while, if
No.
a little stray ice cube, like the little slivers, comes in, but not a whole thing.
I agree with you, Sister A. That's a trip to the dentist.
And I don't want to go there. So.
And wait, the ice balls are big. How are you chomping on the ice balls?
Yeah, they are big.
They're like this big.
It's like a gobstopper.
Yeah.
I put it, okay, this is going to
In your
sound
cheeks.
probably X-rated.
Uh-oh.
I put
you
the whole
doing?
thing in my mouth and let it melt a little bit and then start chewing.
Don't that hurt your teeth?
No.
See, my teeth are cold sensitive, so.
Oh, mine aren't.
I don't think it would hurt. It just doesn't.
Oh no,
seem-
that coldness would hurt my teeth.
Yeah.
Straight cold. Yeah.
No way.
She has baby teeth. She got brand new teeth.
yeah.
Because I mean, she's a lot newer than the rest of us.
She
so
is.
Yeah,
She
you are
is.
newer
lot-
than the rest of us.
But I
Yeah.
have been doing this probably for at least 20 years. Like
Like
Maybe
I
it's
said,
good for your
ice.
teeth.
It's probably they desensitized now.
Yeah.
you got a point.
she can't feel
You
shit
got
now.
a point.
Really?
That's a good.
You're
point.
right.
Yeah.
Mine is sensitive.
Yeah. Nuh-uh.
Okay.
I'm also having a second beverage tonight. I've got a nice cold beer.
Oh.
Oh,
This
what are you
is-
throwing the Yeti up for?
The
Ooh.
Kronenberg Blanc
You know what?
with my little.
I got some today and I forgot about it.
Koozie.
Let me write that down because
Yeah.
you have that often, so that
It's
it must be
nice.
good.
Mhm.
Cronenberg.
Is it a dark beer?
No,
A light
it's
beer.
blonde.
Yeah.
Blanc.
It's nice and refreshing.
Oh, that's a new word. Blanc.
Little Blanc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So blanc
For
is-
white.
White. En français.
Like they have Sauvignon Blanc. That's a white wine. So
Okay.
Is that
So what's a
français?
red? What's a red wine?
rosé. Oh no, red is just
Rouge.
red, but
Oh,
pink
rouge.
is
Rouge.
yeah.
En français.
And they have
I-
blush, which is like
In Spanish, it's
rosé.
rojo, I think.
Rojo.
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 I can't roll my tongue.
Yeah,
You're just out
It
there
takes
today.
I
practice.
can't. Yeah.
Perro.
Yeah.
When you say dog, it's 2 R's. You can do it better.
Yeah.
Perro.
But
Perro.
when it's the first R, it is a little hard. You kind of have to add a little
Mm.
something to the top of the syllable.
Mhm.
But if it's in the middle of a sentence, it's easier. Or
Okay.
the middle of a word.
Mm-hmm.
Practice.
For my swags and my blings today, I've got also my Soul Sister bracelet on. And I'm also wearing my, thank you, Sister LM. I'm also wearing my Sistah A in my, I was going to say crocheted, cursive rose gold necklace. Thank you, Sister K.
Crochet you a Sister A.
But what is crochet?
But what is crochet? Yes.
Yes.
Today have on my Sister Speaks nude, which has been hand crocheted by the lovely ladies in Dallas.
Yeah.
I don't know which one did this one exactly, but I
Both
love
of
it.
us.
Both of us.
Both of you. Thank you
I
very
wore
much.
mine the other day.
Did you?
I did with the matching to cover
Oh,
your
yeah.
ears.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Super soft
Yep. And warm.
and
I
warm.
need to make one of those for myself.
Yeah, because I didn't make one for myself.
I didn't either because I was
Oh.
tired by the time we did the rest of it. I was like, no.
Yeah. I also
good.
have on our Sister Speak camo hat for the episode today.
Looks good.
Really good.
Thanks.
You could be incognito down in them tunnels.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Mhm.
I'm trying.
Mhm.
I've got on today for my lips my Wet n Wild, and this is nice and dark. This is called Sangria.
Oh,
Yes. One of my
yeah.
I love that one on you.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
It's very
looks
dark, but
good.
it's a nice, beautiful purple,
Mhm.
and it's super creamy. Don't need nothing else with it. That's it for me.
All right. So for my bling, I have on my Soul Sisters bracelet.
At the front door.
In rose gold and mixing my metals. My bling K. Thank you, Sister A. This is in silver. And my permanent swag underneath.
Mhm.
Looking so beautiful against that
Uh-huh.
bracelet. For my hydration, I have my beautiful Sister Speak pink
Yes.
Yeti
I'm
mug.
missing the pank.
I know.
Too.
Mm.
And this
Mhm.
is some water with some lemonade powder in it. And then I have a second Yeti, my original.
Oh, yeah, the OG.
Oh,
Thank you, Sister LM. With my Sister K.
I love that black, man.
I
Yeah.
know.
Black is so
Mhm.
good.
Wow,
With the
that's
silver.
pretty.
Mhm.
Yes.
Is that the one you got for Mr. A?
Yes, but I got
Black and
it
silver?
in this shape
Yeah.
Oh, with
because
the
I
handle.
got the
love this
mug.
so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
And it's
Wow.
nice. It's sharp.
Does it have the metal on the bottom or is it black on the bottom?
I think it's black on the bottom like this.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
Same color on the bottom.
Yeah.
What you got in there?
This, I have my homemade hurricane with my peach
Okay.
amaretto.
All right now.
To get used to you drinking on the weeknights.
I know. I know,
Back
right?
in a week already.
Hey, this episode requires a drink.
That's what I was gonna say. I was stressed and sad. And then for my lippy, I have on an oldie but a goodie. Almost snatched on my berry down low, but I instead went with my liquid cat suit Wet and Wild in the color of Berry Recognize.
Okay.
Oh.
Which I think a
Ooh.
couple of us have this one.
I've got
Mhm.
that
Okay.
one. Mhm.
That's
I
nice
don't
color.
have that one.
It
That's
is.
nice.
Oh, it's real
That's-
nice.
Yeah, that's a little more mauve-y.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dark
Yeah.
mauve.
And this is a
Mhm.
matte, so
Darker.
it's not as creamy. But
Ooh.
I put my an
Primer.
Anastasia, whatever her name is, primer. Los Angeles Anastasia. I don't know.
Oh, that one you got for a present or something?
No, it's not the MAC primer because I ran out, but I got some Anastasia something primer.
Mhm.
Mm.
I don't remember the names of these things.
So are
anyway.
all primers the same then?
I guess.
I
don't
find
know.
that the more expensive ones wear longer and work
Mm.
better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. And then I also, which I hardly ever do, I also grabbed my NYX lip liner.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And this is the color of Cabaret.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
And I put that on with it,
Mhm.
but I normally don't because I forget really because I only have like 2 of these.
And it looks like it's an appropriate size too.
It is, as I haven't had to sharpen it yet because I don't hardly
shade.
use it. The shade is
The
real.
Shade already.
Look at her. She thought that shit was real funny too.
She is so tickled.
Elam's gonna come through at you. Keep it down.
Now
That's
you know
it, boy.
you're gonna have to bring out that big ass one.
No,
She said she's not
you
doing
have
it.
shamed me
She said
enough.
she ain't doing it.
Where I am, listen, it is not making another appearance.
You should at least do it on the last podcast
The last
Wow.
podcast.
of this one. Okay.
No, she don't want you clowning her.
Thank you.
You already
You
clowned
clown me
enough without
enough.
it.
Every episode you get clowned.
Every episode.
Every
Every
episode now.
episode.
Then she brings her mama into it.
Thank you.
I did not today.
Not
But now
today.
that you mention it,
Oh, jeez.
Sis A.
Sorry, she forgot.
You reminded her.
She did.
She forgot all about that.
Yeah, Mama
My bad.
Ellen calls it the
Sorry.
8
8
inch liner.
Yep.
It can't be that
It
long.
probably is 8 inches, though.
Yeah.
Probably.
Need to
I'm
move
sure.
it. Hey,
It does
if it
not fit in
lasts-
my makeup bag. You know how you
Yeah.
have like the makeup bag? It does not
Exactly.
fit.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
not gonna fit.
It doesn't fit.
They make makeup bags a little too short for me.
No, that's not true.
And too
Agreed.
skinny.
Hers just
They're
don't
too
fit
skinny.
because it's too daggum long.
No, they make them too skinny and then or too narrow and too
It's-
short.
No, it's the liner.
It is the
Well, yes,
liner.
but I'm just
Wait a
saying
minute.
in general, I need a longer and a thicker, like a more open
Mm.
bag because I like to. I put if I have 2 or 3 lipsticks in there and a powder because I get oily.
You need to. I get mine from Victoria's Secret. I'll send you a picture later. But it's
Ooh.
perfect. It holds like powder, blush, a couple makeup brushes, about
Oh.
4 lippies.
Oh, that's
I
what
just
need.
measured mine. It is not quite 5 inches. If your stuff is 8 inches, yeah, it's not going to fit no bag.
Oh, it doesn't fit in the bag. No, it's too long.
Mm-hmm.
I have to use that shit before I leave the house.
Can't take it with you.
and try not to eat it off.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So this episode, Endure and Survive.
Woo, that's what I felt like I was doing watching the
Right.
episodes.
Listen.
Yeah.
Mm,
But it was actually a whole hour.
yes.
Yeah.
And a few minutes. I think it was 103 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so
Mhm.
I didn't feel cheated. Like, damn, it's already over.
It still felt short.
It still felt like it came up
Still
quick.
went fast.
Yeah.
It goes
Yeah.
fast.
It
Yeah.
was a
Woo.
journey.
So it
Oh my
starts
gosh.
out with everybody celebrating. The
Mhm.
crowd is celebrating, but people are strung up, getting beat, getting killed, getting sliced,
Yeah.
getting stuck. I'm like, shit.
That's when the rebels took over that Fedra, that
Yeah.
KCQZ, the Kansas City Quarantine Zone.
Mhm.
That's what that QZ
Mhm.
means. And I like the fact that they went back there and showed us
Right. Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it shows us all the rest of how we got to where we
That was
were.
Because they
last
killed up,
episode.
it looks like they killed up everybody that was Fedra
Yes.
and anybody who even collaborated. Or,
Collaborators.
wait a minute, even if they didn't prove they collaborated, just suspected of collaborating,
Mhm.
Yeah.
they killed them too.
Well, I was wondering, like, if you're a Federa and you know this is going on, at least take off your uniform and try to blend in with the rebels.
Yeah, blend,
Like,
baby.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they probably didn't have time.
Yeah, that's what it looked like too.
Came up on
They
them
probably
fast.
was at work, minding their damn business, and bam, it happened. So what you gonna
Well,
do?
according to Kathleen, though, the Fedra people, they tortured and raped and murdered. Well, actually, according to Henry,
Henry
raped
said
and
that.
murdered
Yeah.
and tortured just the citizens
Mhm.
too. So they was
Mhm.
paying them back. That's the thing about when you do stuff like that and the table turns, hey,
there are consequences.
You can't complain that, oh, why are you doing this when you just finished doing the same thing?
The same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And want to act surprised that it's happening to you now.
Yeah. Acting surprised. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
That was a
anybody
good
looked
scene, though.
surprised to me. They all looked like they knew they was going to get it.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. When you have people in a position of power, you always going to have somebody trying to do something to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's just like in current day. And then when you're no longer in power, you want to whine and bitch and moan because the shit's turned back to you.
Preserve your life.
Yeah.
And doing the same thing that you just did.
Yeah.
Right.
And, how could they? This is just the most awful thing in the world. But you just did that a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, this is the problem with not considering people as people.
Exactly.
You're a person
well said.
and they're a person. So there's no difference.
And evidently that rebel group thought, oh no, we're going to pay y'all back.
Thank you, Sister A. Boop it
Welcome.
on up.
I mean, really, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
It is true.
People
They
are
wanna act
people.
like, first of all, what I don't understand, well, I guess I do, because some people don't believe the same shit that I believe. That there's a reckoning, that there's like a life or something after your life that you're going to have to reckon with while you're
But people don't believe in the concept of karma either.
But some people don't believe in that. So I guess that's why they feel no problem doing whatever they want to do to other people.
Now, that's a very good point. I mean, because wouldn't you be concerned about, oh shit, I'm going to have to pay for this?
Yes.
When I'm no longer breathing, I'm going to have to pay for this.
Well,
or even if I am still breathing, I'm going to have to pay for it.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. But people don't understand that reap what you sow, what you put out in the universe, you get back, and karma are all the same concept.
Yep.
It has nothing to do with religion.
None of y'all, but my shit don't miss.
I know.
And it come back quick on my end. So I try. It do.
Damn.
It do.
Like a boomerang
do.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it do. I'm like,
and sometimes it's 10 years later and sometimes it's next week. So yeah.
Mine's usually like quick.
Wow.
Quicker than the next week. Wow.
Dang.
That's why I try to find my shit right.
That's it. You do that, you'll be all right.
I've always believed in karma.
Shit still happens, but
yeah. But that's why I say don't start none, won't be none.
Okay. Hello.
That is more than just personal shit.
Listen, we
all
need
the
that.
time.
That's all that on a fan.
Yeah, we do. Because really, you don't start none, it won't be none for you.
Keep it simple.
Right.
Anyway,
so I didn't really feel that bad about all them people, but it was
kinda did,
interesting. You did?
Yeah, because regardless of what group it is, when you're rounding up people and stuff, and that's as you're being rounded up, that's what's going to happen to you. Yeah, that's kind of sad.
I do feel bad for some of them because I don't think all of them worked for Fedra. Because when she went into that cage, or she had all the people in the cage, they were collaborators, traitors.
That's what she said they were.
Right.
Yeah.
Supposedly ratted out some of the rebels to Fedra.
And when she said, kill them all.
Yeah.
Even after they done told her the information that they had.
Yes. She
I
still
said,
took
you
them
know
out.
what, Kathleen? No. No.
Yeah.
I did like her little speech when she says, okay, well, you're going to do something for me first. We're going to put you don't have to die today. We're going to put you on trial and you are guilty. So that's how that's going to go. So let's just get past that.
Yeah, her little speech was good.
It was. But you will just have to go to jail for a while, but I need you to, let's work together. Give me some information. But again, she's fixated on fucking Henry.
Yeah.
But her whole little and see, to me, that's what made this character so good and chilling. She talked just like any little housewife or something, like, okay, well, this is what we're gonna do, you're just gonna go to trial and blah blah blah. She knew while she was saying all that stuff that she was going to kill them all.
Oh, yeah.
Until nobody said nothing, she says, "Oh, kill them all." And then that one dude spoke up. So she, she was still going to kill them all.
She was going to kill them all anyway.
Yeah.
She said, like, kill them all so they could hear.
Right.
That way, one of them, which worked, spoke up and said, hey, but I know this, you know. But she was going to do that anyway.
Yeah, she was.
And that's why when the doctor was telling her, oh, I didn't do nothing, I don't know nothing, she was just like, you going to keep lying? Because that dude told on his ass.
I've heard of
And let's face it, they were actually found in a property that the doctor owned. That's why she went on and shot him too.
Yeah.
Well, she shot him before she knew about that other property.
That's true. But when they went to the other property, she saw all the empty cans of food and stuff. So in her mind, she's justified. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I did that.
Like I did the right thing.
Exactly.
This time.
Yes.
Oh, man. That was chilling, though.
And then Perry, I'm like, Perry, why do you keep protesting? Because she might turn around and get your ass. You just don't know.
Yeah. He wasn't happy about it, but
he's like,
he went ahead with it.
You want us to go door to door now? Like, we got other shit to do. She's like, well, when we gonna do it then?
Right.
Because Henry is number one on my list of priorities.
Yeah, well, see, that was her undoing.
That's her mistake.
She should have took care of that floor, breathing and shit. When Perry said, hey, look at that. And she talking about steal off the building.
Yeah.
Hey, we gonna deal with it now? No.
Like, wait a minute.
Not today.
You're gonna close the door and seal the building. Like whatever's under that concrete is gonna wait for you to unlock the building.
Exactly.
Yeah, wait.
And not pop up somewhere else.
We'll wait till Kathleen and Perry comes back.
Yeah. And then, wait, it was a hallway across town that got her.
Across town.
Yeah.
But we know why, though. But anyway.
They should have taken care of what they could have when they had the upper hand.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But I do like the way that the story started there. And then we saw from Henry's point of view, him and Sam, his younger brother. But then we saw him watching the wreck with Joel and them and how those townspeople was shooting at him and stuff. That was really well done. That was so cool. I think.
I like
that. And seeing that Joel actually saw Henry.
Yes, he saw him.
Yes.
Now that
and Henry saw like, Joel.
Right.
Yeah.
But I kept thinking, like, Henry, stop looking out of the window. You're in hiding.
Yes. I thought they was going to see him, though.
I thought so, too.
But the only reason they didn't and Joel did is because Joel was facing that way. Because some other guys was going into that garage or that building, wherever he wrecked.
But Joel was still looking up.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I kept thinking, y'all need to go ahead and run now before the rest of them come. Because that building he was in was just across the street. So wouldn't they have searched it thinking that Joel and them would have been in there?
But he didn't have time at that time because here come the cars and stuff.
Right.
So he had to go in his little underground way, of which he knew. Like he said, hey, I've been here a long time. I know all the places.
But he ain't ever been down there, he said.
Well. But he had a map and knew.
I just thought of that. When he was looking out the window, I'm like, y'all might need to go ahead and go before the rest of them come to try to chase Joel.
But I think by the time he got down off of that little platform and was getting Henry, then he heard the trucks coming. So he said, oh, we can't go that way because the vehicles were coming. Because, I mean, they got there pretty quick after Joel and Ellie crashed pretty quick.
Yeah.
So that was a mess. And then we get to the present time that we ended the last episode where they're standing over Ellie and Joel. And,
oh, man, this was good.
By gunpoint.
Intense.
Well,
That was
we get
very
them walking
intense.
into that building, going up, and then they crunch on that glass. So obviously the glass didn't work because Joel
Yeah.
slept through it. But again,
Well,
I think Joel was
it started,
exhausted.
it was working, but soon as Henry stepped on the glass, he kind of stopped his brother, and you can see them like tiptoeing around.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it would have worked, but Henry was too smart.
Yeah. And I think Joel was probably extra exhausted because he didn't sleep.
Yeah,
should
he
have
was
been.
exhausted.
He
So
should have been, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Ellie had to scream his damn name twice. To have him wake up. Ooh, but his face when he looked up to the gun, he was looking fierce. Like, I know y'all ain't
wish
pointing
I
a
was
gun
like
in
that.
my face.
You know, I was so surprised that Joel didn't just snatch it from him because it was a kid.
I was too.
See,
Yeah.
so I was glad he
I was
didn't do
afraid.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
was
think he
afraid
was
he was
But
going
I
to do that.
Yeah.
Henry would have shot him though.
Or shot Ellie.
No, he
Or
wouldn't
shot
because
Ellie.
he didn't have no bullets. He was
Well,
he
but
was
he didn't
fronting.
know that. Joel didn't
Right.
know
He
that
did,
though.
right.
That's right.
Neither gun
Yeah.
had a bullets,
Right.
but you don't know that when they pointing it at your face.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he wasn't sugarcoating his voice. He was looking at him like, yeah, sure. We'll be cool. We'll be friends. And I liked when Henry was like, your tone of voice don't sound right.
And Ellie's like, that's just how he is.
That's his damn
Yeah,
voice.
yeah. That was a good scene.
Yes.
It was good. And then obviously I was like, Henry, don't say that. He's like, well, I don't know how this goes now. I'm thinking, well, don't tell him that. Then he gonna know you don't know what you're doing. But I just want us to work things out. You don't hurt us. We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
You know,
Work
but that was good.
together.
Mhm.
But I did like the fact that they had, came to some kind of agreement and they could talk.
I think the whole reason is because, excuse me,
Kid.
Joel was traveling with a kid and Henry was traveling with a kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I mean, what you going to do? Kill them and the kids? You see what I mean? So
Right.
I think that's why Joel was more willing
I think
to
so, too.
acquiesce and say, okay, yeah,
Mhm.
we'll,
Mhm.
go together.
I mean,
And
they
then,
was
of
even
course,
sharing
later.
food, too.
Right.
Yes.
See, and
Mhm.
they were sharing the food and stuff because he could see, well, first of all, he could, Sam is deaf. So that's that one thing there too. And then, I mean, Sam is, Ellie had already asked him how old. He said 8. That's little.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
little to be in
Yeah.
that whole apocalyptic thing.
Mhm.
So, I mean, Joel is not completely without heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, he's just rough,
Mhm.
rough
Good
and
reason.
tough. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
Did any of you catch the similar scenes where Joel is showing Ellie how to hold a gun and Henry was showing Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
Sam
That
was
was
all
really
waving
well
it
done.
around. I was like, now wait a
Right.
minute. Although there wasn't any bullets in it.
I know, but still.
Still.
Yeah.
Always assume it's loaded.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And Sam was
Never
not.
pointed at nothing.
He was fierce though. Even when Henry sided him, I'm going to trust them. He still had the gun on
No,
Joel.
but think about it though. When we first meet Henry and we realize that he is deaf, and so that's why Sam, I mean, that's why Henry signs to him and stuff. And when he pulled out that big ass bag of Crayolas,
Yeah.
and Henry was always drawing these little superhero.
Yeah.
So
Super
cute.
Sams.
Wasn't it?
It was so cute.
Oh my
He had a
gosh.
whole little character
Oh
named
my
after himself called Super
gosh.
Sam.
That
Where he
was
had a
really
cape and
sweet.
everything. So yeah,
Mhm.
so
Yes.
I can imagine, even whether he realized the gun didn't have bullets or not is irrelevant. He had the little gun, and he was going to be Super Sam
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
his brother depended upon him, from his point of view, to do that.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cute.
Yeah.
And he was looking fierce
Yeah.
too. But
He
it was
was.
so touching when Henry said, oh, wait, here. Close your eyes. And I thought, what are you gonna do? And he made him that little paint mask. That was so adorable.
It was.
That was just so adorable. And
Mhm.
then Sam felt like Super Sam
You did.
in his
did.
drawings.
You did.
Yeah.
I think he did that because he was like, shit, we just got done talking about this. The doctor ain't coming back. Probably
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
probably
Because
dead,
Sam
he
wanted to
said.
wait there, remember?
Yeah.
And he said, I don't think he's coming back.
Mhm.
Henry said, come on, Sam,
Mhm.
we're going to
We
go.
gotta go.
But I mean, how
Yeah.
many Crayolas you think he had in there?
Oh, that was
200.
at least
I think a good.
that was 300-400 crayons.
Oh, it was a bunch.
Wow.
It was a huge bag.
A huge bag. I would have had a
You know-
field day with that.
Yes.
It was even, the bag looked like it was even a little bigger than those gallon zip bags that you store
Yes.
meat and stuff in. It was a little bigger
Yes.
than that.
Yeah.
And that thing was like really, it was over half.
I'm
Oh,
like, you
yeah.
carrying that in your backpack? You could be
Yes,
carrying
that's
something.
heavy.
It's a necessity. Hey.
It is.
Yeah.
At this point.
But
And I love
and
he had
another
his
thing I
little
really loved
temporary
is
etch-a-sketch thing.
I loved
see,
that.
Oh my
I love that though.
gosh.
But that's how he communicated with people
Yes.
that didn't know
Yes.
sign.
Yeah.
That was
a little
so smart.
attached
Very smart.
writing
Pen.
piece.
No, that was so
Uh,
smart.
And the whole time I'm like, don't lose it. Please don't lose it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That was so cute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he and Ellie were so cute together.
They
Oh
were
my
really nice
gosh,
together.
Yes.
She was just so happy to have a kid.
She was.
Yeah.
Somebody who
Yes.
could she could talk to. They
Yes.
like the same
I think
things.
it just made
They
her
like the
more
comics.
kid-like. It made her more
Yes.
kid-like
It
because she's been
did.
around all these grown-ass folk
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
a while. She went right back to, oh, let's play. Let's
Comic
pretend
books.
like
Comic
we're
book.
the
But
comic people.
also when she was reciting for him that comic Endure and Survive, they both
Mhm.
knew the same comic. So
Yeah.
that lets you know that you're right. I mean, she's a kid,
Yeah.
you know, and reading the comic books and stuff. So
Yeah.
that was an
Mhm.
excellent scene too.
It
Yeah, it
was.
was.
Yeah, it was really cute.
Mhm.
So when Henry is telling Joel, hey, I know that I'm the enemy number one, you probably number two, and I can help you get out. And Joel's like, well, what's in it? Why? What you mean?
Mhm.
Well, I can show you how to get out. I just can't make sure we get out safely. Because I saw how
Yeah.
you took care of those guys.
Mhm.
He says, with me and Sam, I don't know if we can make it. So I was like, okay, yeah, Joel, he couldn't turn that down.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
Couldn't turn
really,
that
Yeah.
down.
They need help.
they need help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when he told Joel why,
The reason why
Kathleen's after
he's a
him.
collaborator, right?
Mhm.
Yes. You can understand.
But I mean, that story was it was heartbreaking on all kinds of levels because,
Mhm.
of course, I mean, who wouldn't do that to save your brother when your brother needs medicine in order to be alive? And even Kathleen's brother, he understood that.
Mhm.
So that's why he went. You know, he didn't blame Henry at all.
Well,
So-
according to her, she said, forgive.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
forgave everything. She's like, but I ain't that person.
But I think that was probably correct too. I bet he probably did.
I'm sure, because he said,
Forgive.
like Henry even said, he was a great man.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was a great man.
Mhm.
And you could see his guilt on his face for
So
doing
would you
that.
turn in your neighbor or not neighbor? Would you turn in a good friend if one of your family members needed some medicine and
Probably.
you had to turn them in order to get that medicine?
I mean, probably,
Yes.
Yeah.
especially a child.
I wouldn't even have to think about it.
Sure,
it,
yes.
Right.
it could be a grandma. Oh, hell yeah, I tell you. Give me some medicine.
Not it could be a grandma. Wait, the person
Yeah.
you're turning in could be a grandma.
No,
the
to
person
save
I'm
her
saving.
grandma.
It don't have to be a kid.
Oh,
It just be a
Whoa.
relative, one of my relatives.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
blood.
listen, it
it
could be a
wouldn't-
second cousin. I'm still turning
That's
the
what
neighboring
I'm saying.
in.
Oh yeah,
Depending on if
come
I-
here,
how
I'll tell
much
you where you at.
I got
Without
along with the
hesitation.
family.
Without hesitation, I would too.
Yeah.
Well,
Without
it depends on
hesitation.
if I'm in communication with the family member.
It don't matter to me.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it would.
I could not talk to them in 2 years. I'm still doing it.
I'm still doing it too.
I would try other avenues first.
But
if
that's
I
not our
could.
question. Our question
I know.
You gotta
is
assume there's no other avenue.
exactly.
This is your only choice.
That's your only choice.
It's
I-
what
you
it
know
comes
what,
down to.
You turn in your best friend because a relative's gonna get got.
No,
Damn.
that wasn't his best friend. That wasn't his best friend. He was
She
a
just
good
changed
man.
the scenario.
Yeah,
He just
Oh,
changed
okay.
it all
That
up.
makes
Okay,
it hard.
you turn in a person that you really like and admire because he liked and admired him.
This is what I would have did. Let me tell you what I'd have done. I'd have said, "Oh, you want the leader of the resistance? Okay." And I would go talk. I would say, "Oh, that's the leader of the resistance," and it could be some random ass dude. I don't know who the fuck it is.
Mm.
And I'd say, "That's the leader."
Mm-mm.
Now give me
No.
my medicine.
Because they're going to figure out really quickly that you turned in the wrong person. Now they're coming after you.
I'm like, look, that's what I
and
know.
your sick
and
family
your
member.
drugs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the
Drugs
drugs.
for
So
you.
no, I'm
Hey,
not
I
playing no
didn't know.
games.
I'd be
I'll give
innocent.
you name, date of birth, address. What else you need?
You want to ride over there?
Hey, I'll go with you and I'll point their ass out.
They don't want to
Okay.
ride over there.
Hop in.
Now, I'm not going to help them go over there, but I will give them the information.
I'll give the information.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh,
That's a
Sister
pickle.
A, you didn't answer. What would you do?
No, I would always pick family,
Okay.
but maybe
Yeah.
not a second cousin once removed. I'd have to evaluate. You know what I'm saying?
Especially one that you don't know.
Yeah.
Like everybody got some cousins they don't even know. You know them
Yeah.
from afar, but you ain't never met.
Yeah.
Or you may have met once at that family reunion when you was 10.
Well, now,
Exactly.
I'm not doing all that for that.
No.
Mm-mm.
2 years of not talking, probably not.
Even if it's a
Years.
That's what LM
even if
said.
it's a kid.
Oh, if it's a kid, it's different. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so too. 'Cause
Look
you
at
would
Sister
want,
K.
huh?
hey,
Were
it
you-
could be
were
my
you pondering?
99-year-old great auntie. No.
Hello.
Hey, I'm giving up the information.
So
If
am
I
I.
don't know great auntie, if I
Hey,
didn't
I
meet
don't
her,
care.
if I met her
Doesn't
when I
matter.
was 2 years
Mhm.
old,
It doesn't matter
I
because
would
I would
think
want
twice.
I would want her to just go on and die her natural causes and not because she could get the medicine. No.
That's
Yeah,
the
but-
thing. I would rather live with the guilt, not guilt, but I would rather live with turning someone in than live with, oh, my family member died and I could have
done something.
no, I'm sacrificing somebody I don't know for someone I do know is a good person. And that might be our only hope with rebelling or taking over these oppressors. And I'm going to turn them in on somebody I don't know. Or that I
That is
didn't
not the
just met.
scenario. He turned him in for his brother.
Right, but we're talking about
But
family
you're the
members.
one
But you're
interjecting
bringing
that
in these second cousins and
once
great
removed.
aunties and all these other yokels.
Well, first of all, I don't have a brother, so I don't know. But I'm assuming I would do it, especially for a
Yeah.
little brother.
If we all had little brothers, we would
I
all
have
do
a
the
little
same thing.
brother and no hesitation.
Yes.
I have
Yeah.
a twin brother.
I'm turning
who's
you
older
and
than
your
me.
mama in.
Hey, I got a twin brother who's older than me, and I'd do it in a minute.
Mhm.
I got an older brother, older than all the rest of us, and I'd still do it in a minute. Don't matter no age.
I've got an older brother who's a little, and I'd still help him out.
That's right. You better say that. You better.
Right.
Because that's your brother.
Because that's
Mhm.
your brother.
Even though I want to punch him in the face.
Well, yeah, but you know, you can
Still.
do that because it's your brother.
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
That's probably why
Yeah.
my opinion is the opinion I have, because I don't have any of that. And so I'm like,
Think of, you have close cousins.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, you do.
You do it for them.
Yeah.
you would.
That was not a solid. Yeah.
I would. But again, but wait, I'd have to think about it for a second because
Oh my gosh.
What's to think about?
I
You're
can't believe you
basically
said you'd have to
trading-
think about it.
Who Who's she turning in?
Yeah.
That's what she wants to know. That's what
See,
she's weighing.
Yeah, that's what she's waiting on.
No. I'm not waiting on anything. I would have to, if I'd have to have a true relationship. So if it was my close cousin that I think of as a sister, I would. If it was somebody else that I don't really talk to,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't. Like a thrice removed cousin that I haven't seen in 15, 30 years.
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't do that because I would think about the future of our rebellion or whatever, and this man or woman is our greatest hope, right? Because they're leading our rebellion. I would weigh that shit out. It wouldn't just be
that is
carte
not
blanche.
what Henry's scenario was. Henry's scenario, he knew that guy was the rebel leader and everything.
He did.
But it's his brother.
Well, but like I
So
said,
do you
I don't
think
got one.
So do
So I
you
don't
think
know.
Henry was wrong?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's move on to the journey.
Ooh, that turned into
Aside-
a whole ask the sisters.
Didn't it?
It was.
It did. That's a glimpse of Ask the Sisters, another one of our podcasts, everyone.
For those that don't know.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. But that journey, though, Henry made a lot of sense because there are a lot of cities, and Kansas City does have a lot of underground tunnels. But even here in Dallas, when you go to downtown Dallas, some parts of downtown, they had whole shops, and it's like a little city underneath the ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was really, really nice when it's like 110 degrees outside.
That's right.
Mm.
And you could go down from, like, we used to go down the basement, walk maybe 1 block, and you go down under a bank, and then you got like 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 blocks of stuff that you never have to come back
wow.
up. Yeah.
Nice
It
and
was really,
cool.
really nice because then
Okay.
you didn't have to sweat out all your clothes. Just to go to lunch.
Without your edges.
Yeah, sweat out your edges. And plus, they had more security down there than they did on the street. So you didn't have bums asking you for money and stuff. I never forget. Wait, I got to tell this one story. I was going to lunch with one of our receptionists. This bum, she was getting ready to light a cigarette. I don't smoke anymore. This bum asked her, "Oh, can I get a cigarette off you?" And she said, "No, I don't have any." And he proceeded to cuss her out. You know what? That was 4 of us. We cussed that man out so bad.
Dang.
Well, she turned around and said, "Look, if I work for that shit." Blah, blah. Oh, we all cussed him out and then ran on down the street.
I could imagine. Wait. Stop. They made him run down the street, y'all.
He ran down the street.
Wow.
Bum.
See, her problem was she lied.
Aired him.
Yeah,
She shouldn't have said.
Wait a
She
minute,
said
she had a
probably
cigarette.
she just lit a
And then-
cigarette. And they told him, "I don't got
She was
none."
getting it out of her bag.
I
And
was
she
gonna
said,
say,
I
he
don't got
already,
none for you.
saw the
did.
pack.
He did.
He
That's what
already
he
saw
did.
the whole pack.
he did.
So he
ain't even
knew
the
she
point.
had
She
a
worked for
cigarette.
that shit.
Well, what she should have said is, "I have some, but I ain't got none for you." Because these bitches cost $10 a pack.
Yeah.
Are cigarettes $10 a pack?
They are
I
don't know.
crazy
They're
expensive
expensive.
now.
Ooh.
This was several years ago, though, but still.
I would have
Oh,
told
man,
him
that was
I
funny.
have some, but these have to last me till next payday. So
Yeah. Not
I'm
today.
ready
Right.
for you.
Anyway, so that's what that reminded me of when he was talking about the tunnels and stuff, because I thought, oh, yeah.
Well, what got me was when he kept saying, "Well, I haven't been in there, but a person I know."
Yes.
How long ago was that?
No.
About 3 years ago.
Mhm.
Not
That's
recent.
what got me. What got
Not
me
recent.
was the story that he told about how Kathleen and all them ran all the people, infected people down
Underground.
the tunnel.
Underground.
And then
now we're
sealed
going
it off.
down there.
And then sealed it off. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Ran up all the infected people, was herded up down under the ground
No,
in the tunnels.
He didn't say Kathleen. He said Fedra. That's the only thing Fedra did right.
That's true.
And wait,
he
he
did.
also mentioned, or somebody mentioned, it's only been a couple weeks since they took over this zone.
Yeah.
It's only
It's
been a couple
new.
weeks. It's new.
Yeah.
So Phaedra was doing all this to keep all them infected down. And when Kathleen took over, her fucking only damn goal was to find his ass. She wasn't worried about no infect. So that's where she fucked up.
She fucked up. Yeah,
and because they didn't have nobody else probably patrolling to make sure them shits was kept down in there.
And I mean, I didn't get any sense that Kathleen and her people even knew that the infected had been herded down there.
Oh, yes. Because when Perry showed her that shit last week,
she knew what it was.
She knew.
Yeah.
She knew what that was. She's like, oh, yeah, well, just seal it off.
Not bother him with that.
That's when
that's true. That's true.
She knew.
That's
true. She
didn't
care. And even like Perry said, you want us to take all of our manpower and go door to door. He's like, this is going to take a lot of people. And but she cut him off before he could say, we got other shit to do. Yeah. Like, we got to make sure that we can keep a lookout for these infected or any other rebels that are coming up around.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, because it seems to me her mistake is doing all the I can understand she wanting revenge and shit, but her sole focus on Henry, there could have been, okay, Joel and them crashed, killed some of your people, and then, now they're loose in the city. Who's to say there was some more coming after Joel? Why aren't you looking for that?
Well, she was. The whole time she was looking for them, that's what she was doing. Couldn't find him.
She was just so obsessed with finding Henry.
She was.
Everything
she couldn't
else.
Think of anything else.
Right.
Yeah, she was.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so.
But when they went down in that tunnel, I mean, it was clear. They really didn't have to worry about nothing down in them tunnels.
I was worried. I kept getting worried when they were started to wait. They wanted to wait out the time, and I was like, don't hang around down there.
Yes.
Don't make all that noise.
That's when I got worried. The noise.
Yes.
First of all, I'm sorry, but Ellie need to shut the fuck up. She too fucking loud.
Yeah.
And I understand that you're a kid and you want to play and blah blah. No, hush.
Yeah, this shit
she
out
was
there.
Too damn loud.
Yeah.
There's a time and place, and she picks the worst times to talk. Loud.
Yeah.
Loud.
Y'all, she was not talking until they were in that bunker
room
chamber. So that's why I think it was fine. But notice she didn't talk throughout that walk over and the walk down that hallway. It wasn't until they got in there and saw that was where people were living.
I don't know what. Yeah,
but how do you know
there wasn't any people down in there? Exactly. It had been abandoned a long time ago. You don't know what else is down there.
Who knows what's on the other side of that door?
Yeah.
Right on the other side.
And she kicking a fucking ball and shit.
That thick
door. Hell no.
Yeah.
Let the kids fucking play.
Later.
The kids
later.
Play.
Out in the open, now. You can see in a field. See somebody coming.
Look, just like I was on team stay at Bill and Ted's house, Frank's house, overnight, I was with let's stay here for a minute and catch our motherfucking breath.
No.
Because they keep doing all this walking in the daytime. Like in this particular case, I was like, well, aren't y'all going to wait till night to head to the tunnel? Because
obviously, don't they come out at night?
Well, but
they're out all the time.
Look,
I feel like
they
come out whenever.
Yeah,
I think they come out at whenever. But the point was, all the damn people looking for them could have caught.
That's true.
That's why I was like,
okay,
yeah,
so
let's wait
understand.
till evening.
All the people that's looking for them, why do you want them to stop?
Right. If they had already gone to the end of the tunnel and come out,
thank you.
They would have been okay.
Right. Thank you.
No.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, Sister A is certainly correct.
Who would have been okay?
They would have.
Yeah, those creatures wouldn't have come out
in there.
And they would have. Because guess why? Because when they started walking, that old motherfucker would have seen him in the daytime just as well as he's seen him at night. The one that was shooting in the house.
That's true.
That still would have happened.
That's true.
It would have been even worse.
I forgot about him.
It was daytime. I'm surprised he's seen him at all. Because that was an old dude.
So he was the lookout, I guess. Yeah.
before
trying
they
to
could
stop
get outside
anybody
of
coming
town.
out. Yeah.
That would have still happened. And them coming to race up there would have still happened, and them crashing, all that shit would have still happened. Them waiting until night, though, would just make sure that when they got out, nobody, hopefully, they could have ducked behind some trees or something. Well, they didn't. They was just walking in the middle of the fucking street.
Well, but it was by the time they got out and the guy was shooting at them. No, it was dark.
It was dark.
Yeah, it was dark.
It was dark.
But that was another thing that bothered me. Why were they walking in the middle of the street?
Yeah.
Now
They're always
Instead of
walking
staying off to the sides in the shadows.
because the cameraman can't see them there. Over in
But
the side.
wait, if there was a zombie apocalypse, though, you would not walk near a building where they could just jump and get you. You want to be in the middle so you could at least see them
That's a
coming
good
and
point.
be trying to run. So I would walk in the middle of the street too.
That is a good point. That is a good point, though.
I didn't look at it that way.
Yeah.
But you can't do that shit in the daytime.
Mm-mm.
Now, if this will happen, this city still has lighting and shit. Apparently, they still have electricity and stuff.
Well,
Because otherwise, I don't know that guy would have seen them if it would have been true dark.
But the only reason Kansas City had
They have their
electricity
flashlights on? I don't remember.
and resources is because that was a federal quarantine zone.
I
So they
know.
had all that stuff.
I think
still.
they still had their flashlights on too. So I mean, he would have seen them either way.
Yeah.
If they had their flashlights flashing.
Although, remember, Joel had said no flashlights. So they did not have them on because Sam wanted to have his flashlight on, and Henry said, no light. So, yeah. But I mean, that guy, that his whole sole purpose was to get anybody coming up out that brush. So I'm sure he was used
ready.
he was used to
Looking.
seeing any little thing that was different than that bush over there, So,
Thank goodness he had bad aim.
yes.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why did
Joel
y'all
is
assign
stealth.
And
him?
it's just one of them.
Yeah, but Joel is stealth though. If it was anybody else, they would have been got.
Yeah.
But
Now,
see,
wait a
Joel
minute,
is stealth.
This is what got me though.
He went
wasn't
around
that-
the back.
Joel wasn't that stealth because as Joel is running around the back, the dude's shooting at him.
Well, yeah.
So I'm like, so you dude is still in the window shooting at him as he's going around the side to get to the house. At that point, when I lost his ass, I'd have been like, oh, he coming.
Right.
So I
But
would've
he was
turned
trying to
my
get the
ass
other one.
around. Yeah, but I would have
Yes.
turned my ass around to the full
And
coming up in
aimed
my
at the
house.
door.
Right.
And aimed at the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wouldn't you have?
Yeah, probably.
Well, it made me think there was two people too, because of course they were showing us that Joel was getting shot at as he was running. But I was
Right.
just thinking there could have been two of
But wasn't there somebody else also shooting at Joel? Like one of those trucks or jeeps had made it there then? Oh,
Not
okay.
yet.
Just the one
Okay.
guy till the
Just the
other
one
people
dude.
showed up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was a mess.
That was a mess. And then he
But
was
at least
saying-
Joel got the gun, and his aim is good enough.
his aim is real good.
He is a sniper, so
Yeah.
Yeah. He did what snipers do. He sniped and shot them people.
I was wondering how many fucking bullets he got up in there.
Well, didn't you see him pick up that ammunition?
Yeah.
No,
That
I missed
dude had a box of ammo sitting right
Yeah.
there
Yep.
I missed it.
because he was loading it. He was reloading it.
Yeah.
Joel was.
Okay.
So I'm sure there's plenty bullets up there.
Mhm.
yeah, it had to be because he was a shooting fool.
But that was really smart of him to take out that tank. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because he shot her and then she crashed.
Mm-hmm.
So that bought them some time at least.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lord, Lord,
The thing
Lord.
that they do so well on this show is that like Joel kills the dude. Well, when he gets up there and the guy is just like halfway turned around and he's like, don't do it. You can leave. Just put
I
the gun down.
know.
You can still live.
He warned him, no.
He
He
did.
did.
He's like, I don't want to do this. She's like, don't do it, dude. But even what I like about the show is their pacing, their timing, because he just shot the guy, went over to get his gun, noticed the radio. We're on our way. And he's like, shit, telling him to run. And then before they even could hear that he said run, there's the fucking trucks.
Yeah.
I mean, everything just happens like bam, 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 bam.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't even have a time to really register what the hell is going on before they like, oh shit, the trucks is coming.
Yeah,
what did it for me was when that tank wrecked and exploded, so it caught stuff on fire, and then it sank.
Yeah,
right.
It sank in a sinkhole because I'm thinking, oh, it created a sinkhole, you know, from all that heat and stuff. That wasn't it.
No.
Woo! Oh my God!
But wait, before you get to that, Sister J, because you're skipping a whole bunch of shit in the middle. When they are running from that big ass truck, and poor Ellie's trying to shoot. Of course, you're not going to shoot running like that. But anyway, they go to the sidecar, and then Kathleen and Perry and them are there, and she's yelling, "Okay, come on out, Henry. You know." And he's like, "Okay, well,
yeah,
I'll get up, but let my brother go."
The kids.
She said, "Oh no, kids die all the time."
Yeah. I tell you, that
kids
chick is
die every day. I was like, damn.
Kids die every day.
Cold hearted.
That's when I was like, you know what, lady, you is too much for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
like,
like,
oh, go.
No,
you gotta go.
He should have probably already been dead anyway. Because why did you know?
But
then the other girl, she with the other dude that killed my other people, so she got to go too. I was thinking, now what kind of effing logic is that?
But the thing that's so chilling to me is she is telling this person this like she's having a conversation.
Yeah.
She's not yelling or screaming or nothing, just like it's a matter of fact thing that you should already know.
No emotion.
That's
creepy.
The same way she talked to the all the people in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Right.
Dang, that's mean. That's mean.
Now, I didn't know if Joel could really hear what she was saying, because I feel like if he did, he would have just shot her real quick right there.
I don't think he could hear.
I don't think he could hear.
I mean, he
what
could
she was
see
saying.
that her talking to them and stuff, and saw Henry coming out from behind that vehicle, but he couldn't hear their conversation.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you're right, though. I think he would have just shot her in the head.
Like, oh, she's talking about killing the kids. Oh,
yes,
yeah.
But at that moment, I think we were whining and whining, and I had said, "Okay, where's the fucking zombies when you need them?" Because she really about to shoot Henry.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Cue the
zombies. Oh my God!
Zombies.
Now you know what? Okay, y'all, this horde of these clicker things. They were more, to me, they were more scary than that horde in World War Z. That movie freaked me out, World War Z, because those zombies could run.
No, these bitches was running and jumping.
These bitches would come out that ground running and hopping and leaping.
Big one?
Oh, he's called a bloater in the game. A bloater. What the hell?
But wait, he looked like he was part concrete or something. Calcified or something. Because
they're shooting at him and it's doing nothing.
Exactly.
And it was big as F. Big.
Oh my gosh.
And you didn't realize how big it was until it stood next to all the rest of them.
Yes.
And you're like, this sucker is like 8 feet tall.
Well, not only that, but until he grabbed Perry. Perry's tall.
Yeah.
Perry. Sorry, Perry.
I knew Perry was gone.
R.I.P. Perry. Damn.
No, don't R.I.P. him. He killed up a whole bunch of innocent.
Yeah,
well,
that's true.
Maybe innocent.
That's true, but I like
Following
Perry.
Her ass. I did like him too, but he was just a little too passive for me.
Still a bad.
He's supposed to be military.
Yeah.
But when he said, "Run, I'll take care," I was like, "You ain't taking care of shit." Because that thing was looking straight at his ass. I'm like, "Ooh, that thing looked like he know him."
Yeah. That's my thought. I'm like, he knows him.
That's
a good point.
Because it was staring at him like, oh, maybe it was because he was shooting at it.
No, it seemed like kind of a
Wow.
Oh,
recognize
you
you.
again.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
interesting.
But didn't you love how they filmed that? Because as
Oh,
he's
yeah.
running up to get Perry and she's running back away, they show it from a distance like he's, killing him. But
That was so
but you
good.
see it, but you don't really see it. 'Cause it's kind of
Exactly.
blur. That was a
But
great
it-
way to do that.
But he snapped his head off, though. I saw that.
Pulled it all the way
Mhm.
off.
All the way off. Mm-mm. That was such a good scene. And then when Ellie had the presence of mind, she jumped in that window of that car because she could
Yes.
get in a small space. So that was
Yep.
great.
No,
But then-
honey.
But then- Until one of them little baby clickers
Yeah.
got in there too.
Didn't
Yeah.
that freak you the fuck out?
Yes.
Oh man.
And it was
I'm like,
cartwheeling and shit.
Ellie, what?
First
Like
of all, I
that
was like,
clicker
wait a
must
minute.
have been a gymnast or something when they
Yeah.
were a regular
I mean, did you
person.
see the way it moved its body
That's
and
what I'm
everything?
saying. Very
Oh,
limber. Very
Wow. That was
They
such a
said-
good scene, though.
They had a picture of her. It's a little girl who is a gymnast
okay.
that was playing that role. She was
Oh,
like
she was
9 or
great.
something,
Okay.
9 or 10. But
Oh,
that little thing freaked me out because I was
wow.
like, wait a minute, that thing done rolled its whole body around.
Yes.
Hell,
Oh, it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And you
It
know
was
what?
really good.
When Henry and Sam was under that car, and Joel was kept shooting those clickers, to get him away. I wondered then. Oh gosh, I bet they're gonna be bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, them things was on them.
Mm.
they were.
They was on them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Damn.
wonder though, is even still after all this, and you know how Fedra, we seen it the very first episode,
Mhm.
how they check everybody before they come in with a little scanner thing.
Oh
But
yeah,
if you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have a scanner, how they're not checking each other?
Mm.
I bet they had some scanners though, because when they took over everything. They would have taken over their armory, the supplies, everything.
Well,
So,
yeah, the Kathleen's people. I'm talking about
Yeah.
Joel and them. Like
You
we
don't
need to
think
start
they have
having a
a-
bite and scratch check.
Yeah.
Every
You don't
night.
think they have a scanner?
I don't
Joel
think
has a
so.
Scanner?
No.
no, I don't
they
think
don't.
so.
He
I
didn't
guess
take
he
it from that
figured, well,
guy.
since Henry and them, they not bit. They don't appear to be infected. So, I mean,
Appear.
what else you gonna do?
And especially after escaping a horde like that, if I was in a group, I'd be like, okay, everybody line up and strip
Right.
Before
Knowing
we go
they
to
were
bed-
that close to them.
before we go
Yes.
to bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Inspection.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that with Ellie, but I mean, with the rest of them, you
Yes.
just don't
Yeah, but he
know.
wasn't thinking about that. He was
Sure
just thinking
wasn't.
about, well, first of all, as he's shooting them and at least keeping them off of Ellie, we see Ellie and Henry and Sam have made it to the edge where they're going to, go to the other little
Run.
suburb.
Mhm.
But Kathleen stops them because she still bent on killing up Henry. That little child clicker got
She
her.
got out. She
Mm.
got out the car.
Damn.
That
was
an
good.
excellent scene,
Good
though.
timing. Good timing.
Oh my gosh. And it was so satisfying. And all Ellie and Henry did was look. They wasn't going to warn her ass of nothing.
No.
Oh.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
And wait, I was wondering, like, this little thing is beating her. It's not eating her. At first, it was looking like it was just beating on her.
Yeah.
Oh, it
And then
chomped her up,
And
though.
then it chomped her.
It chomped her up.
It chomped her.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, good. That's what your ass get. Talking
Yeah,
about
that's what you get.
kids die every day. They gonna
Yeah.
have to go.
Yep, right.
Uh-huh.
Kid chomped her ass.
Chomped her.
Yep.
And then what I found interesting is that all those other clickers, whatever, were running towards town. Probably because the rest of the people that were trying to shoot him was running. They were
They
chasing them.
was running
So,
after the people.
that's
They got
gonna-
a whole town full of people to go get.
Right. They're
Yeah,
going to chomp up all them folk that's there.
They took off. Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no quarantine zone anymore.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
And that's
Nope.
why sometimes them rebels ain't no better because they
Exactly.
didn't even have enough sense from her butt to monitor the
Yeah.
damn infected.
Yeah. And use some of them bullets to be shooting them in the head
Right, instead of people.
instead of people. Yeah.
Yes.
Because that's the only way that you're going to either that or fire. It seems like that's the only way to
Fire,
kill
yeah.
them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That or fire. hmm So, they made it
To
the
that
way I
hotel.
look at it, they must have made it across that little river and to that
Yeah.
other suburb because they were
Yeah.
like in a house, in a room,
It was a
in
hotel.
rooms. So
Hotel or
Mhm.
something. Motel.
Motel.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
but because when when Henry was laying out the plan, he said once they got through that one part, then they would hit the water, that river, and as soon as they crossed that, then they're out of the whole zone. So that meant they're probably on the Missouri side or something, or the
Okay.
Kansas side,
They're on
because
the
I think that
Kansas
was
side.
Kansas City, Missouri. So,
Yeah.
and Kansas City, Kansas is just right over the river.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well, it don't matter where they at because this is a
I
mess.
Yeah.
that whole conversation was so cute, though.
Oh.
Poor little Sam. And when he said,
Well, before
Yeah,
we get to
but
that
if
part,
you-
Sister J, the
Mm.
good conversation with Joel offering to have them come with him to Wyoming,
Right.
yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
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 which he don't like to have. Well,
He does not.
so far he hasn't liked having
Yeah,
a
so
child
far.
with
Company.
him and other people with him.
Right.
But you can see that he's like, okay, these are good
Yeah.
peeps, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll
Yeah.
let them tag along. Otherwise, they won't make it. He felt responsible, I think.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And Henry looked so relieved.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
So relieved. Yeah.
Hey, don't you think Henry was like probably just like 20 years old? He looked awful young.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially
He was young.
after he was talking to Joel about not knowing how to take care of him and Sam
Yeah.
and everything. I was like, he's probably just an adult.
Yeah.
I thought at the beginning of the episode it was his father. I didn't
did
think
too.
it was his brother
I did
I
too.
didn't think
until he
yeah.
said. So yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he was probably just out of probably 20.
yeah.
Probably.
Mhm. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
But yes, this was such a cute scene. Go ahead, Sister J.
It was really
Yeah.
cute when he was using his little etch a sketch and at least he let her know I got bit, I got a sore. It was so cute though. And y'all know how I feel about Ellie, but it was so
know.
cute when she says, "Oh, but I got good blood. I got magic blood. It can help you." And she rubbed her blood. Oh man, that was so
That was
sweet though.
That was a really good scene where they
That
filmed
was so cute. And
Yes.
But what got me was when he said, "If you're a monster, are you still a person inside?
Mhm.
Is it still you inside?" Even though
Yeah.
I thought, "Oh, poor little thing."
That's how
Yeah.
she knew he got bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then when he asked her, "Will you stay awake with me all night?" Oh,
And she said,
I was like, you
promise."
better, because you don't know what this
I
thing
know.
going.
yeah.
But I was
Keep an
eye on
already
him.
thinking, you promised that promise is going to get broken.
Yeah.
I knew.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't know it would be broken, but when they showed her the next morning, the daylight and you heard the birds and she's in there slumped sleep, I thought, oh
Sleep.
Lord.
Well, she's notorious for saying I'm not tired and she fall asleep.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
And I feel like because she was asleep and quiet, he didn't realize she was there. Otherwise, he would have ate her while she was asleep.
True.
Maybe.
And it wasn't until
Maybe.
it wasn't until she got up and like
Spoke.
said hello
Yeah.
and touched him that he reared up on
Yeah.
her.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was so scared for her.
Yeah.
I was
Wow.
too. And then I was
Yeah.
scared for Joel because then Henry acted a motherfucking fool and snatching up the gun.
Mm.
Mm.
Like, oh no, you're not gonna get my brother. I'm like, well, what you gonna do? Let him eat all y'all?
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
That was his initial reaction because it's his
Yeah.
brother. So yeah, I can understand that part.
I love this scene though, because Joel obviously now cares for Ellie and doesn't, and make sure that she's safe. But he was like instinct all ready to go to her, get the gun, go and save her, even though he knows she can't get infected because she's already been bit twice, really.
Yeah.
Right. But you don't think about that at the time.
But he was like, I just
don't
don't want her to get her throat torn out or something.
Yeah. And I mean, the little Sam was strong. I mean, he was trying to chomp. And about the third time, Henry said, Sam. Then he realized, oh, that ain't Sam no more.
No.
His little mind is gone.
I think. Well, I don't think
Not
he even
Sam
registered
anymore.
it. He just shot. I don't think he even registered that he was shooting his brother until afterwards.
No, because the shock on his face afterward was like, "Uh-oh, what did I just do?"
Yeah. And he kept saying that. What did I do? What did I do? That was so sad, though.
So
but
sad.
but they had to do it. I mean, the boy was infected and he had already turned. There was no saving him.
Well, there wasn't no saving him if you would have known the night before.
Exactly. There's no saving him. The only thing they could have done was tied him up somewhere. Tied him up so he couldn't like wander around, and then he would have just been infected and going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You can't take him with you.
It was.
Oh, the heartbreaking part.
And then Henry.
Henry was the heartbreaking part to me. I mean, cause he couldn't help the fact that, when they was trying to get away from them damn clickers and stuff, but they kept clawing at him and stuff. See, so that's why where he got infected. So, I mean, that just couldn't be helped. But Henry, though, that was the part to me that was so sad. Because he said, oh, not only was he so distraught for having to shoot his brother, but I can't live without him.
Yeah, how can I live now?
Oh, my God.
And live knowing that I killed him, even though he was a monster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dang. That was
Damn.
shocking.
And then Joel saying, no, Henry, don't. Oh,
yeah.
That was shocking.
And they both were just like, what the fuck do we do now?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just shocking.
It was shocking.
It was such a shock that these two characters that you really didn't like and care for, and they got
in love with.
Now, this is my pet peeve already with The Last of Us.
Oh, Lord.
Don't introduce new characters. Make me
love them.
Frank
and Bill.
And then they die an hour later.
They've done it fucking twice. No, 3 times. 3 times.
What? Even Kathleen only had 2-story arc.
Yeah.
What now?
Kathleen.
Oh, yeah.
Even she only had 2.
Well, we didn't love her.
Well, but
his daughter.
Sarah.
Yeah. Right. Was number 1.
Yeah. That was a shock.
Bill and Frank.
And now
Henry and Sam.
Right.
Come on now.
It was good TV, though. It was
stop
good.
liking new characters.
That's what a lot of people were saying on social media.
I'm gonna have to.
Which is what Joel has done for the last however many years. You don't like very many people because he loses them.
You can't.
True.
Yeah, but regardless of whether they only lasted one episode, though, that was some good storytelling, though.
Yeah,
that was very good.
Yeah. And then I loved the last scenes too, because they're digging the grave, so they're actually going to respect them and bury them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then there's no talking, which I love. There's no talking.
Don't you love that?
Yeah, I like this show because they let the silence stretch out.
Yes.
They don't try to fill it up.
Yeah.
And then Ellie is the one that brings their bags. She has her final moment at Sam's little mound, puts his little etch-a-sketch down.
Etch-a-sketch that says, I'm sorry.
He had written that before he turned.
No, she
No,
wrote that to
Ellie
I
him.
thought
that.
she wrote it.
No, she
Ellie
wrote that to
wrote it.
him.
Yeah.
Really?
Ellie
Yes.
wrote, I'm sorry.
That was her handwriting to him.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Ellie
it was
wrote
him.
it.
Because she promised him her blood would save
Mhm.
him. And it
Right.
didn't.
Ah,
So she
okay.
says,
And
"I'm
that she
sorry."
would stay awake with
awake.
him.
True.
And she didn't.
She didn't.
Well, that probably saved her ass, really.
Yeah. But still.
Because that wouldn't have helped him at all.
She could have maybe.
Well, but I
caught
mean,
Sarah
but
happening.
it could have been she could have yelled for Joel and them, and then they could have restrained
Right.
him.
Right.
He would have
We
had to
don't
go
know.
anyway.
Woulda, shoulda,
Yeah.
shoulda.
Yeah, woulda, shoulda, coulda.
But I liked it how she was like Joel was at the very beginning, like, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
It's
she
time to
was
go. She was like,
no
okay,
emotion.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
East
she
or
was-
which way is west? He
Yep.
pointed, she started walking.
Yep.
And then when he was taking too long,
like,
come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Are you
But
coming?
you could tell. I mean, she was to me that whole experience. She was now like Joel. She closed it off.
Yep.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
closed it off. Yeah,
Not fun and games anymore.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Mm,
That's exactly the reaction that she
yeah,
got
yeah.
from that.
yeah.
Because even in that short
So
amount of
good.
time, I mean, she was really, really getting close to that little
Mhm.
Sam. He was teaching her sign language and stuff, and you know, oh,
I know.
that was a very good episode, though.
So good. It was like perfectly done.
Perfect.
It was.
All
Mm.
the way through.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Perfectly
Roller
done.
coaster.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But man, that clicker scene, that's one of the best horde scenes I have
Yeah,
seen. And it
it
was so
is.
shocking. Because all
They're
you know
they're
was,
too fucking
there's
fast.
a big ass sinkhole
They
where
are
that
super
big
fast.
old truck went in. Because, you know, we have sinkholes every now and then in the
Yes.
news all the time. And when them motherfuckers come out that whole day,
That's when my pillow went up. I didn't see nothing.
I had to look. I couldn't believe it.
No, I had to
How
look.
is this?
I had to
Oh,
look.
Too
Oh,
scary
it's-
for me.
I
It was
looked.
exciting.
It was good.
Yeah.
Though. It was
It
really
was
good.
very
It
good. It
was.
was very good.
And just the
Very good.
just the seeing the chaos when they
Yeah.
weren't even like when they were focused on that big bloater thing. All the other ones were still running around,
Yeah.
eating people,
Getting
and
people.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were still getting people.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Joel had to be real strategic how he shot because half of them had that shit on them that they can't shoot
Yeah.
through. And then Ellie, wait, we didn't even talk about this. When Sam and Henry were stuck in that car, she's the one that went and stabbed up those other.
Oh, yeah, she
clickers.
stabbed up two of
She
them.
did.
Yeah,
Get 'em off
to
her.
get them away.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. And then Joel shot a couple of them who was about ready to get Ellie from behind.
Right.
And he shot them so she could, you know, get them from under that car. And then they
Mhm.
ran. That was very
Ooh,
good.
it was so
Very.
good. Ooh,
Okay. Yeah.
excellent episode. All right, so y'all, we had some feedback.
Okay.
Our very first one is from Aussie John.
Hey,
Aussie John.
Aussie John. And
Good day.
good eye. He says, "Hey, sisters, here is my feedback for the first 4 episodes of The Last of Us. Also, because of the tagline conversation in episode 3, I have included a tagline to use as you wish.
No, you ain't.
Oh.
Dang.
In light of the book of puns that Ellie found, maybe, and I hope I don't get cocoed for this, any taglines that get sent could be everyone's best puns. I'm sure Sister J will love it."
You know what, Aussie John? Forget you.
He said he don't want to get cocoed.
Yeah, remember that?
Yep. Okay, so let me play his feedback first.
Okay.
Aussie John here with my catch-up feedback for the first 4 episodes of The
Catch
Last
up.
of Us. Now, I will let you know, I am a Last of Us nerd. I love the game. It's one of my
okay.
favourite things of all time.
Okay.
But unlike some of them Game of Thrones book readers, I ain't going to spoil anything for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Episode 1, not much to say, was awesome. Episode 2, was loving. That was just as good. And the introduction of the clickers, that was one of my favourite parts that I was looking forward to.
Yeah.
Episode 3, the Bill and Frank story. And whilst I really did enjoy the conversion to TV for it, I really was looking forward to the dynamic of the Bill and Frank story from the game. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Episode 4, not much happened. But what did happen was ultra important in the trust building between Joel and Ellie. Now, the main 2 reasons I'm sending in feedback. First reason's dumb, but you come to me and thinking, what is the best kiss so far in the show? Bill and Frank, or that infected. There's arguments for both. Bill and Frank, groundbreaking. Oh, it's all very exciting. But it really was just two big, bushy, hairy beards leaning up against each other. There was no action, no nothing, just, here you go, touch your beards, fellas. Now, the fungal kiss, not pretty gross for some, but if you look back, I'll tell you what, that infected actor made the most of his time to kiss Anna Torv.
Yeah.
Now, the main reason for calling was really to clear up some of the confusion that's been about these infected and what clickers actually are. Now, the first part is these are infected. They're not. These people aren't zombies. They're not dead. They're just fucked up, high as all heck on this fungus. They didn't die and come back from the dead. They aren't reanimated. The old lady from the first one, she wasn't dead. She was just had no feeling in her body, but the fungus got in, rewired her body, and fucked up her mind, and she went all off the chain.
Okay.
But the clickers, I'll let you know, that infected in the hole was not a clicker. Clickers are like a late stage one where the fungus is all through them. It's burst out of the head. Eyes are covered. They are blind. They are using, basically like bats, they're using sonar in the form of the clicks, hence been called clickers.
Okay.
But they use the sound, it's ultra hearing. You make a tiny noise, and we saw what happened
Makes
in
sense.
that. That's the main reason, I think, just to clear that up. Oh, the other thing to clear up is, so the fact that they're not dead, they're obviously fast, so that's one advantage for them. But to offset that, you don't just need, it's not strictly headshots that will take them down. You can take them down anywhere on the body, shoot them, stab them, bash them if you have to.
Okay.
But yeah, they don't just need a headshot to be taken down.
Okay.
Anyway, getting along, I know. Big apologies. Aussie John out. Have a good one. Cheers.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you,
Aussie
Aussie
John.
John.
Aussie John.
Cheers. Thank you.
Oh, that was some good explanations.
Well,
Yeah,
that
that
does
was
make
great.
sense.
Yeah,
So they can
it
shoot him
makes
in the
sense.
heart. That's why when Ellie
Yeah.
was stabbing him in the neck, they were dying.
Yeah,
She wasn't
yeah.
getting them in the head. You know,
Mhm.
Right.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that makes sense.
That's very
too.
helpful.
But he said the
'cause who
ones
knows?
that are have the fungus are not dead. They're just people that have the infection.
Right.
So then what
Right.
about people that get bit? They turn into them.
They
They're-
turn to that because the fungus is going to start growing.
Right.
They're not dead. They're just okay. They're
Exactly.
just- okay.
Right. They're not dead. And if you recall in episode 1, the very first scene in the TV interview, when the scientist was explaining about the fungus, and that's what he said. It
It
gets
takes-
into the little insect and it rewires their brain
Right.
and tells it what to do and where to go and stuff.
Mm,
But they don't die.
That explains it for Sam.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the zombie ants.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
just takes them over and wants to infect
yeah,
everything else.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Yeah.
Ooh.
But I agree with you on the kiss, though. I mean, I did like the episode with Bill and Frank. I thought it was very well done. But yeah, it's just two hairy dudes.
See?
Yeah. And they was hairy. Woo.
I know.
I'll take that over a fungal kiss any day.
Hello. Don't infect me with that fungus.
Oh, gosh.
What did LM? I don't know if you said this on the podcast. What did you call them? Bill and Frank, their chests.
Turkey meat.
Instead of the regular taco meat, you call it the turkey taco
Turkey
meat.
meat.
Turkey tacos.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Y'all
gosh.
gotta go back to one of our older podcasts. for
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
LM don't do taco meat.
Yeah,
like
she don't do taco meat.
Mm-mm.
And especially the BDBs on the chest.
Oh. Just the sound of it.
And if you don't know what a BDB is, I don't know how to help you.
BDBs are in your
Don't
kitchen.
tell them. Don't tell them.
No, they're in your kitchens. And if you don't know what that means either,
Oh, forget it. Just forget it.
don't bother looking anything
Don't bother.
up.
Don't bother.
Don't Google it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. But they had
Okay.
turkey
But
taco
they
meat.
had turkey taco meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me play Ozzy John's tagline.
Aussie John here. And why are there Pop-Tarts but no Mother Tarts? Because of the patriarchy.
Why are there Pop-Tarts and no Mother Tarts? Because of the patriarchy.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
That
Dad
is
joke.
Yeah. That's cute. No, we're not using that. Next.
Yes, we are. We're putting that tagline out.
No.
Thank you,
No, we're
Ozzy
not.
John.
No, we're
Thank you,
not.
Ozzy John.
Thank you, Ozzy John.
Thank you, Ozzy John.
What? We're not going to use our taglines?
Next.
Come on now, y'all.
No, not for this show.
Next.
Okay, our next, damn, Sister J. Our next piece of feedback is a voicemail from Robert, not from the Bay.
Okay.
Hey, Robert.
Sistahs, Robert from the Bay here. Just want to leave some feedback on this week's episode. I'm glad it came out early because of the Super Bowl and everything, and also because I get to send my feedback in and not be late. So I'm gonna keep this shit short. I gotta say, first of all, Henry and Sam was some really good actors. I know I've seen Henry in something before, but Sam, that little boy, his brother, I don't really know if he's deaf in real life.
Yes.
But man, he played a real good
Yes.
That's good.
Sam in this. And so I just want to touch on that. But also, I gotta say, these infected put the Walking Dead infected to shame.
Yes.
The clickers, the runners. I mean, shit. That big monster at the end, he ripped that dude head off. I got to tell you, I'm loving this. I'm really liking it, and I'm glad you guys are reviewing it on a weekly basis. So keep up the good work, ladies. Sister K.
Here we go.
And
Oh.
I ain't gonna say it.
Oh.
that's what I thought.
Sister
Just
J.
left it.
I ain't gonna say it either. Anyways,
That's what I thought.
ladies, love listening to you. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye now.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Robert. And you don't have to say nothing because we already know.
That's what I thought. Talking all that yin yang. Mhm. Ain't got
Don't
nothing to
matter now.
say.
But yes,
knows
Robert,
he
you
was
are
wrong.
okay. Yes, Robert, you are correct. The actor who played Sam is indeed deaf in real
I
life.
didn't know that.
I didn't
Yes.
either.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
It was
he
on
is.
the little after show.
Okay.
The-
Oh.
right.
They talk and they had
And
him.
he is so cute.
Very cute.
Oh.
And they said that the everybody on the set, the director, the grippers, every sound people, everybody wanted to learn sign language so they could talk with him. So he was
Nice.
showing everybody. So they all
Aw,
learned sign
that's
language, including Bella, Bella Ramsey, who's playing Ellie, she learned like in real life. Yeah.
Nice.
Aw, that's
So they could talk to
Yeah,
him.
that's
Yeah.
very good.
It was so cute.
And then I think his interpreter was the director of the ASL.
Yes.
American
Of the whole
Sign Language.
ASL nationally.
Yeah.
He was the
Wow.
director. He was on set too.
He was sitting with
Okay.
him when they were
Wow.
interviewing him
Yeah.
Okay.
on the
That's
after
cool.
show thing. Yeah, it was really cool.
The actor playing Sam, he said that they felt it was important to have a deaf actor actually play that the character who evidently in the game is also deaf, because they wanted to show that just because it's an apocalypse and everything's going to shit and everything, but there's all kinds of people that do survive. It's not just thin, healthy people that survive.
Right.
It's all kinds of people who will survive.
Yeah.
So
Trying to give us hope.
Right, but I know that my overweight, out of shape ass would not survive.
I'm not
I'm not gonna
there
make
with
it.
you.
I'm not gonna make it.
No,
And
I
I'm
ain't
okay
making it,
with
because
that.
like I said, hey, I can shimmy up a
Okay,
train.
LM, and we okay with it, because guess why?
And we
Because we
okay
ain't
with
want to
it.
try to live through this apocalypse with all this shit going on with Fedra.
Hello.
Yeah, no,
I wouldn't survive.
There you go. There you go.
Mm-mm.
And you definitely wouldn't ratting people out for your third removed cousin
Yeah.
and auntie 5 times over.
Wait a minute.
They would jack your ass in a
now.
minute.
No, you did say
Telling
5
on all
times
y'all asses
over.
for a peanut butter sandwich.
Say.
And that's true. That's
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Oh my
that's wrong.
Wait, not sandwich. Sandwich.
Sandwich. And you probably would too. You probably would.
Yeah, we laughing, but hey, I'm being stone honest.
I know.
Oh, trust, we know.
That's why it's so funny.
Right?
That's why I'm like, you know what? Let me go on the first wave, because that'll probably be the easy. It won't be easy, but it'll probably be the less,
It won't
Right.
be easy.
the
Yeah.
least painful, and
Least
don't
painful, probably.
linger. Have
Yes.
it linger out.
Yeah.
You know.
But
See
as
everybody
much-
you know die.
But like, think about
That
it.
too,
As much,
that too.
yeah, that too. I couldn't do that at all.
Mm-mm.
But even just seeing how far Ellie and Joel are walking, like, really think about the distance. No, really think about the distance that they are covering by foot.
Be amazed at what you could do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't walk from.
I
Boston.
can't even walk the stairs from floor 1 to 5.
Okay, hello.
Let
I'd have
alone
made
across
it.
city and state lines.
But you don't
They're
have to do
trying
it all
to-
at one time.
Stairs are different.
Yeah, stairs are different than just walking straight.
Yeah.
No, because after a mile, I'd be out.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd be holed up in somewhere.
I wouldn't even be holed up. I'll just go out in the open, like, just take me now. Let's just get
You're like, hey,
over
come
with.
on. Just have a
Just
seat.
get it over with.
Nah.
I would.
Wow.
My first, my first place, I'd walk to a gun shop. Yep.
You should already have your ammunition.
Hey, but
Yeah,
you
'cause
know,
the
it
gun
might
shop-
happen quick.
The gun shop be the first place everybody else go.
Right.
And by the
That's
time you
true.
walk there, everything be gone.
It'll be gone.
That's true.
And somebody would have tackled your ass on the way to the place.
Yeah, but there's a
Yeah,
Walmart.
you get robbed.
Hey, there's a Walmart up the street. I can go get one of them rifles.
Do you know how to load a
They
rifle?
will loot Walmart.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on
That's
now.
the first
They will
place they
loot.
loot.
They
will
got
loot it
everything
They
first.
there.
will loot. Yes. Get your guns, your ammunition, and your perishables food
And your booze.
all in one spot.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm doing? I'm going to figure out a way to get to Costco or Sam's. and then I'm gonna make a big ass pallet on the top of one of them shelves. And that's where I'm gonna be.
Smart.
Cause I ain't gonna see you up there.
That's smart.
Oh, now that is actually very smart.
That's
As long
a
as you're
good
quiet.
idea.
As long as you're quiet, nobody would see you up there.
Or at Home Depot too.
No, because there ain't no food there.
That's true.
But you're
You
gonna have to
know
go up and down a
what?
lot, right?
That's a
Well,
good
yeah,
idea,
you
though,
would.
isn't it, Ellie?
Yeah, you would have to.
It is
That
a
is
good
a
idea.
good
Would have
idea.
to.
I like it.
Oh,
And
I
I would
like
take-
it. I'm gonna put that on my survival
And
list.
Sleeping
I would
bag.
get I would get all the beef jerky and nuts that I could carry
Water.
and water and put
You're good to
and
go.
carry as much as I could up
That's
there, so I
smart.
wouldn't have to go down. But every once in a while,
Yeah.
well, it probably would be the bathroom.
The toilet. I was just gonna say that.
Hey, they got them boys pads in there. Like that lady. That's
I got the what?
wait a minute. That,
Porta potty.
wait a minute.
No,
That's what that astronaut woman
Depends.
had
It depends.
on, driving all the way across country to go kill her husband's mistress. Remember that?
Wait, what? Wait.
That's what she was.
She did wear points.
She
didn't
wore
she?
those
Points.
I thought it was
pads.
depends. I thought it was
Depends.
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 No.
Uh-uh.
And she had 2 or 3 of them on at one time. So
That's-
she said this at her trial, so she would not have to stop to go to the bathroom.
She did. She did.
Because she was driving from somewhere east all
You know
the way
what?
across.
That's a
To go kill
nasty
this woman.
ass bitch.
Nasty, nasty.
That's
She was on a
nasty.
mission.
And wait a minute, but the nasty thing is she made it to her destination and she killed the woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
you remember that?
I don't remember that she killed her.
Yeah, she
No.
killed her.
Yeah, that was her purpose
That-
of the trip.
It was a love triangle. All astronauts, all 3 of them,
Mm-mm.
man or 2 women.
They all had sense. They're astronauts. They all had sense.
Well,
Come
they
on
had
now.
they had book sense, obviously, but not the
Right,
other kind.
book sense. But yeah, that's what she was wearing. So yeah, you can go get a box of them.
No,
They sound more dependable than depends.
Yeah,
And
because she did not stop to go to the bathroom.
no, that's
Yeah.
that's a
Grab
little
you
bit-
some of those
That's off.
on your way up to the palace.
Yeah, I guess so. Shit.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Robert, for
Thank you,
Ooh.
Robert.
where were we?
Yeah,
I
thank you,
know.
Robert, for that thought-provoking
TPQ.
Yes.
Whew. Okay, our next feedback is from Ari.
Hey, Ari.
in DC.
Yep.
And the subject line is, I need boop therapy.
No, you need some English therapy.
Boop therapy.
Oh, dang. Hey,
Okay.
sisters. Ouch. Later, REDC. P.S. Peebo
Wait,
left a
what?
voice clip.
Oh, good. Oh,
Because
good.
y'all was talking shit on Ari last
No,
week.
don't say y'all. Everybody was talking shit on Ari's email last week.
I was just saying I couldn't phonetically say the shit.
It's better in his own voice.
I can't understand the one sentence you just said.
There you go. I mean, because, hey, at least we ain't got no side titty this week. Come on.
We don't know. It,
It
might
might
be
be. We don't
on
know.
the audio.
He just says, hey, sisters, ouch. Later, REDC. And then it has a
Mhm.
PS. Peebo, remember his baby Peebo? He's a
Yeah.
Yeah.
left a voice clip. So then let me play that.
Okay, let's
Okay,
hear
okay.
Peebo.
Let's hear it.
If ever Dad sends feedback again, next time he'll make it much shorter. So next time he won't get red.
Hey, that
Wow.
was good.
Play that one more
Very
time.
good.
Roll it back.
Peebo got a
Yeah.
good voice.
Yeah.
If ever Dad sends feedback again, next time he'll make it much shorter. So next time he won't get red.
He's talking about next time my dad sends feedback.
He did.
Very good,
That's
Ari.
very good.
Thank
Very
you.
Very
good.
good.
Very nice.
Beautiful,
Wow.
beautiful voice.
More of that,
Yeah, you
please.
need to send us some voicemail.
Now I understand the Peebo.
Peebo
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Now I get it.
We get it.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Ari.
Now, you know what this means, Ari? You have to sing every feedback from now on.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Sing us a
Wow.
little something every time.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yes.
And that was short as hell, so keep them like that
It
too.
was.
Right?
Very good.
Very good.
We did kind of read him though.
Yeah.
I know I
Yeah.
did.
You did.
Mm-hmm. I meant it too. At the
liked it.
time.
I think they, I was just going to say, Sister A. Mhm.
What?
He liked it.
Yeah.
He did.
A lot of them like it.
It's a badge of honor.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Our next feedback is from Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
Hey, sisters. Let's get started. Excuse me. 1. This is the episode where I too was getting annoyed with Ellie. Oh, you too, Joseph.
She's too damn loud.
Especially the scene when they're walking to the tunnel late at night and she was talking all loud and shit. Hush, child. I did, however,
Sorry.
I did, however, like the scene where Ellie thought her blood would help Sam.
That was cute.
See, I don't remember her talking during the tunnel, but she was talking when they
she
got
was running her mouth.
when they got out. Like when
No,
they
she
were
was
walking.
running
All
her
the
mouth.
time.
Oh gosh, poor Ellie. 2. When Ellie was being chased by that construction vehicle, was I not the only one that said swerve or zigzag, motherfucker,
Zigzag.
to the TV?
I did, yes.
Okay,
You
wait,
did
wait.
say.
Am I the only one that still has an issue when Joseph cusses? Because I think
It's our fault.
Oh, because he's our little baby Joseph.
I feel like we're like the bad influence aunties.
It's our fault.
yeah, we the
are.
bad influence aunties. Yeah, we are.
Right.
Sorry about that,
Aw.
Joseph.
I like it when Joseph cusses.
Joseph is a grown man now.
He's grown.
I know.
He really is, yeah.
I know.
I mean, all the way grown.
All the
Yeah,
way.
he all the way
No.
grown now.
I know it's hard to believe, right?
It is.
Yes.
3. That horde of infected was amazing to see, especially that little girl who ate up Kathleen.
Yes.
That little girl had a good meal. Number 4. I am, you know what it reminded me of? Which I know is all y'all who was with us for Walking Dead will remember. There was a now that little girl probably couldn't have ate all of her because she was little, but remember that scene in the prison where Lori got ate?
Oh, Lord.
And the next thing you see was the zombie probably had the meat sweats leaning back against the wall with his big ass belly.
Belly
we were like,
extended. Yeah.
and he had like hair in his teeth.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Too much.
It was so funny. Because there was
It was funny
nothing,
at the time, though.
It was funny because we were like, where are the bones at? There was nothing left. It was nothing left.
Nothing.
No.
And then you saw that zombie sitting there and you were like, really? That one, he ate her whole body up?
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about some of the things that don't make sense.
I have a stupid question. So the little girl that ate Kathleen, like, do they, once they're in that state, do they still grow?
I would
Like
say
Or
no.
she's just stuck a little girl?
I think
Oh.
so. I think so.
Well, how does
I
that
think it's
work?
like vampires and stuff. Whenever you turn, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because think
Interesting.
about it. Because that fungus takes over their brain and stuff.
Yeah.
So it'll stop them growing? You think?
I would think so.
But they're
Yes.
eating. So
Well, I don't think now we call it eating. Maybe that's not what it's doing at all.
They
It's just chomping her up.
they're eating. What? That's eating.
Jay,
Chomping? That's eating.
Well,
They don't chomp and spit it out.
I don't have any sense that they're like actually eating the people. You know what
I
I'm saying?
do. I do, because there's
What else are they
They're
doing?
just biting.
Just trying
Like
to kill him?
like the whatchamacallit, with the cookie chick, the cookie next door neighbor. She was the grandma. She was on her neck. She wasn't just chomping. She was on her neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, I do not think they grow.
Okay.
They do not mature.
Okay.
Because in that sense, they're not human beings anymore. They're being controlled by the fungus. They're the fungus.
But that doesn't mean the fungus is making their body stop growing.
Well, but it could be a function of the fungus taking over your body, that you don't grow.
This is going to take us back to the diabetes conversation, because if you remember, grandma was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
But when she got the infected, she was running and shit.
Running.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ooh. We're going to have somebody who plays the game answer that, I bet you.
Yeah.
Joseph, let us know.
Yeah.
Joseph would know.
Aussie John, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Too, without any spoilers.
For fan. Super player.
Yeah.
Okay, back to Joseph. Number 4. I enjoyed the quick flashback of what happened before Joel and Ellie arrived in Kansas City. Great storytelling. Yes, it was.
Yep.
That's me done, sisters. Joseph from Las Vegas. And he has a PS. PS. Hogwarts Legacy is giving me life. All caps. Being able to explore a fully realized castle and the surrounding land without any load screens is amazing. You can just explore everything for hours without even doing the missions if you want. The attention to detail and seeing the lively environments, hearing the music, and listening in passing the different conversations between students, faculties, or villagers is everything that a Wizarding World game should be. Sistah LM, the scariest part of the game so far is being forced into the Forbidden Forest at night and having to fight the giant spiders. Every time I blast a fire spell at them, I just hear Sister J saying, "Nuke 'em, motherfuckers." Laugh out loud.
That's right.
I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying that game. Have you been seeing how many people are posting about this game?
Yeah.
You know what, though? Joseph is
They make it look fun.
cute.
They do.
Because, I mean, I knew he was a Henry Potter fan anyway, but he's just in seventh heaven.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just having a ball. So
Yes.
congrats, Joseph. Yeah.
Enjoy.
I love it.
Yeah.
I read something now. It's going to be on all these different platforms. So I guess it started out on
Ooh.
PlayStation.
See, to me, that's smart.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like an Apple iPhone or an Android. I mean, you need to make your stuff available for everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's so cool.
It is cool.
I bet that castle is amazing.
I bet it is.
Yeah. It
I
must
saw a
be.
video where this lady came into the door with a PlayStation 5. She's like, I just had to get it so I could play Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, wow.
And then she had it.
We may have to consider doing that so we can and we can stream us playing.
There you go.
Oh my god.
That would be
a mess.
Comedy gold.
Comedy gold.
Comedy
Did you know what would
Comedy
happen?
gold.
You
I'd
already
be
know.
fussing and cussing.
Yeah.
How do I move this motherfucking thing?
We'd be stuck in a corner trying to get out.
I'd be spinning like this. That's all I can do is spinning. Not knowing where I'm going. But since Jay would be cussing and fussing.
I'd be cussing.
This damn thing is rigged.
Yeah. She wouldn't last 5 minutes. She'd be like, I'm out.
You know what? I couldn't even make the first level of Zelda.
Oh.
That's a long time
I
ago.
don't think
but
I ever played Zelda.
Zelda.
Anyway, I am enjoying watching people enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph.
Okay, our next email is from Shalita.
Hey, Shalita.
Subject line is The Last of Us, season 1, episode 5, aka Just Rip My Heart Out, Why Don't You? AKA that big ass infected was no joke. AKA stop killing these babies.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Hey sisters, hope y'all are well. This episode was well done, well acted, well written and all, but it pissed me off so much. So I didn't cry the first time I watched this. I was mad as fuck. AF. She said AF, but I'm gonna put the real word, Shalita.
Yeah.
As fuck. that sweet little baby boy got bit. I know.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, I was ready to fight someone because his little precious self deserved to live.
He was cute. He was so
Yes.
cute.
I understand why Henry snitched. It's his baby brother, a child. How could you
Yep.
not? While Kathleen and her hateful ass basically doomed a whole city because she wanted revenge. That's exactly it. That's
Yeah,
exactly
because hey, that horde
Yeah.
was heading to the city.
yeah, and it's gonna eat up all them people.
Oh
All
yeah.
of everybody that don't have a gun.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I understand why Henry snitched. How could he not? Her hateful ass doomed the whole city because she wanted revenge. All them people died and she was still trying to kill Henry and the kids. Anyone willing to kill kids like that is evil, and she got what she deserved from that child clicker. I knew Henry was gonna have to be the one to put little Sam down. It still hurt though. And his whole life's purpose was gone. What
Yeah.
else was he gonna do? He wasn't as strong as Joel. He couldn't continue on. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good parallel.
Yeah.
He couldn't.
But Joel
Yeah.
cut himself off from everyone and is just starting to let Ellie in.
Yeah.
Clearly, this detour into Kansas City affected him deeply. I agree.
Yep.
This is getting long as I'm going to end it with holy shit. That big ass infected was killing up all the folk. He
Everybody.
was body slamming folks and ripping off heads. My ass would have been fuck Kathleen. I'm out.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. Why a lot of them was running back to town.
I think yeah.
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 Yeah. But
That's
that
it.
thing gonna be chasing them back to town too.
Right. It's going to follow him back.
Damn.
And they were still coming out of that
They were.
sinkhole.
Yeah.
It could have been more bloaters.
That's true.
That's
we just saw that
true.
one.
And
I
we-
mean, could
yeah.
have
Oh
been
my
some more of the big ones.
Woo-wee.
Yep.
That's it. Can't wait to listen / watch the podcast. Until next time, Shalita from Philly. Go Birds.
Thank you,
Well,
Shalita.
thanks,
Hey,
Shalita.
Kansas City-
Shalita.
Them Kansas City Chiefs
Chiefs.
chopped them up.
They whooped them. They whooped them.
Chopped them with that little tomahawk.
Although, you know what?
It wasn't a
The-
whooping.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't a
What
whooping.
was
No,
the-
you're
It wasn't
right.
a whooping.
It wasn't.
38
was
to
the
35.
It was a
score?
good game for somebody
38
that
to
was a neutral.
35.
What I was going to say is Philadelphia was really in the lead most of the game.
Yeah.
For halftime, yeah.
Yep.
It was 24-20 or something like that at halftime, wasn't it?
But they were neck and neck the whole way. They were going back and forth. So
Mm.
that really
That's
should have
close.
been a lot less points.
But
made
a
because
couple
defense
a
was
couple
not
of plays,
defensive.
No
Kansas City had
defense.
some couple of really phenomenal plays. They had a 37-yard punt return that was a touchdown. So that means he got the punt return and ran all the way to a touchdown. That was exciting.
It was pretty nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Sorry,
Oh,
Anyway.
that just goes over my
Anyway.
head.
maybe next.
It was a good
year.
game.
There's always next year.
Yeah, sorry, Shalita.
And all our friends in Philadelphia. There are
And
many.
all of
And
our
all-
Philly
all
friends.
y'all in
Yes, there's a lot of y'all out
There
in
are
Philly.
many.
Yep.
Well, as a native Kansan, I can tell you, I'm pleased.
Yeah, we see that.
I wouldn't say.
Because I have seen the Chiefs way back in the day play at Arrowhead Stadium twice in my life. They're impressive.
Nice.
They're good.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
And my twin
our,
brother lives in Kansas City, so.
our next feedback is from Roxy. Hey,
Hey,
Roxy.
Roxy.
Hey, Roxy.
Hello, sisters and the nation. I missed last week's feedback. Sorry, but not sorry. It was filler for me, and it was best I kept my feelings to myself.
Uh-oh.
As you know, when I start ranting, I don't know when to shut the hell up. Don't want to get red again, but it never gets old, sisters, reading us folks. Anywho,
Lord.
WTF, what the fuck? I was in my feelings in this episode. I OMG even thought there was a lot of foreshadow. She says, oh, sorry, Rox, I said that wrong. OMG, even though there was a lot of foreshadowing, there was always a price to pay.
Yeah.
Cutie baby boy wasn't supposed to get the meds, and Henry wouldn't have turned in his friend. Hence, that crazy ass bitch wouldn't have been in charge, killing up all those folks.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
True.
Like all of that shit made all the other shit happen.
A ripple effect.
That's true, because she wouldn't have been the leader. She still would have been there, but she wouldn't have been the leader. And probably her brother wouldn't have killed all them people.
Yeah,
he would have just, like put him in re-education camp or something,
The brother didn't kill anybody.
No. But he was the leader. She took over because he was gone.
Yeah, but he wasn't killing people, though. That's what her point was.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Okay. That's not what you said, but whatever. Listen back to the tape. Roll the tape back. TTKTSS trying to keep this shit short. The acting in this episode was great, especially by the two red shirts. Who's the two red shirts?
Red shirts.
What?
Henry and Sam, I think.
Henry and Sam? Okay, that makes sense. That
red
little
shirts?
kid, like Star Trek.
I don't get it.
I don't get that either.
They're going to die.
Aren't you a Trekkie, sister? Star Trek?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the people in an episode who's going to die always have a red shirt on in Star Trek.
Oh, that's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Well, you're not gonna go watch the 1970s show, are you?
That's not a spoiler. Wait a minute. That came up because every time there was somebody
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, I really want to know.
That's already happened after the fact.
When you guys used to watch Star Trek, did you realize that was happening at the time?
No, that was after the fact. That was years later. Somebody said, y'all notice every time somebody dies, every time there's a new character and they're in the group, they got a red shirt on, know he's the one that dies. So that's where that came from.
I did watch the new Star Trek. I forgot the name, Star Trek something. And it is really good. And I'm not a Star Trek person, but they have some uniforms that are reddish. So I guess they're trying to dispel that.
Now that means all of them gonna die. That's what that means.
They didn't though. They didn't.
Yeah, well, but hey, you only watch how many episodes?
The whole season. It was good. I watched the whole season in like 2 weeks. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. And I don't like
all of the Star Treks though. Some of them I like, and some I do not.
The newest one with Pike. Commander Pike is the commander.
Yeah, I watched one episode and I was out.
It was good. Anyway, she said the little kid did a great job. Things were going too good for them. They were almost out. You knew crap was going to pop off.
Yeah.
You're right about that, Rock.
Yeah.
The TTKTSS ain't working. They were way too loud for me in this episode. It kind of took me out of it. Okay, I better get out of here. Thanks, ladies. Have a great week, Roxy.
Thank you, Roxy.
Thank you, Roxy. No PS. That's
well. I agree. I think they was too loud. I mean, it didn't take me out of the scene, but it was just much too loud. And I just kept saying, y'all need to hush.
Agree.
I mean, because it was just too much noise for them to try to be sneaking out of town and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they're in the tunnel though. So say someone is right above them, above ground, and then being so loud.
Yeah, could have.
Now you've alerted. Yeah. Oh, you're alerted. People are in the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good point. All right, y'all. We have one last piece of feedback, and it is from
Hey.
Will. Hey, Will.
Hi, Will.
Hey, Will.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, sisters and nation. A special thank you, Sister K, for reading this, and I will try to KTSS it. I am loving the show and your podcast of it. Pedro Pascal really has a magical way with children, and I can't wait for the next season of The Mandalorian starting March 1st.
Yes.
Yes. I
Yes.
love The Mandalorian. Yeah.
This was a great 2-part arc. I love that they made Sam's character deaf and younger, making his fate all the more brutal in the end.
Yeah.
The use of sign language and Sam's writing board added a lot to the show. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The showrunners had to resort to posting on Twitter to cast it. They expected to get 100 kids to audition, but only got 5. Ooh, really?
Wow. Only 5 children or 5 deaf children?
I'm
Apparently
assuming
5 deaf
maybe.
children. Yeah, because they
Wow,
wanted to.
that's surprising.
Wow.
Luckily, they struck gold with Kayvon. I guess his name is
Yeah,
Kayvon.
I think it's Kavion, I think.
Or Kayvon. Okay. Hope we get to see him in more things. I know. I
Yeah,
hope
Mhm,
so.
he's sweet.
Lamar Johnson as Henry was great in this difficult role. It was great to see the relationships build over the episode, making for a more tragic end.
I know.
Yeah, they were both great. They were both
Yeah,
Yes,
very
yes.
good.
Yes.
That was good casting.
Yeah.
Oh, for
It
sure.
really was.
Mhm.
Melanie Linsky perfectly played Kathleen was the great driving force for all the action. Clearly, her obsession with revenge blinds her to the bigger threat and the need to chew gum and walk at the same time. So
Yeah.
she got ate up and met a well-deserved end.
Yeah.
I know Goody's gonna be kind of upset.
Yes, she will.
Melanie.
We liked her.
Yeah. She was good though. I
She
mean
was
that
good.
that
Oh,
was
she
a good
played that
character.
part.
You love to
Yeah,
hate her.
she did.
Mhm.
Yep. There you go. Love to
Yeah.
hate
Love to
her.
hate.
But she'll be back in Yellow Jackets, so see her over there.
I need to watch that. I keep forgetting about that one.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Although it's on Showtime though, right?
Oh, is it? I'm not sure.
Let me write a note. I gotta watch that one. I keep hearing somebody else was telling me about it. Perry's comment to her summed it all up after her monologue about her brother, who he said was a great man, but it was Kathleen that freed them from Phaedra. He is missed how her obsession with Henry left them exposed and in the end ate up.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm.
Thanks again for podcasting. I can't wait for Wyoming. Will from Seatown.
Thank you, Will.
Well,
Yeah, they in Wyoming next episode.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you don't watch
Spoiler alert.
past the end, huh?
No, I
All
don't.
right.
She
Whatever.
sure doesn't. Ooh,
It's not a spoiler.
it is if she don't know. Some people
Obviously, a lot of people watch beyond the credit because we'll know.
Well, I know they're going to get there eventually, I assumed.
don't. Now it'll be interesting to see if they're on foot when they get there.
Yeah.
If that's the case,
Sure,
I'm
they
gonna
don't
call
have no.
bullshit. No, they're gonna have to find a
I
car.
already
or
call
something.
it.
Yeah.
There's no way they're gonna walk from Kansas, across Colorado.
Colorado would be it.
mountains.
Yeah.
The Rockies in between.
Well, we already discussed how you get Boston to Kansas City
Thank
to make
you.
it to Wyoming.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that don't make
Right.
no sense.
It don't.
No.
Mm-mm.
And even if the highway is packed up, you're on foot.
That's the flaw.
You can go.
Right.
You can, go through the country or
around.
something.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't Wyoming north of Massachusetts, or at least
the same
northwest?
level.
Mhm.
Okay,
I'm
and
looking
even
at a
level.
map.
But why would you go
You wouldn't
down
go
to Kansas
southwest.
City? Yeah,
Doesn't make sense.
You just
it
go
doesn't
west.
make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because hold on, I had to pull a map up.
Oh,
Is Kansas?
Nebraska's above.
Oh, wait a minute,
Kansas.
y'all. Yeah, Kansas, Nebraska. Wyoming is just to the left of Nebraska.
Yep.
I thought it was further up.
Nope. But
Well,
it
they could
certainly
have
isn't as
easily-
low.
Oh, that's Montana. That's further up. Huh?
Yeah.
It's still it isn't as south as Kansas City from Boston. They could have
No,
just
it's
went,
not. It's not.
They could have just went straight.
Mm.
They could have went through Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming, and that would have been more straight than going down and then back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. It
Doesn't
didn't
make
make no
sense.
sense to
No.
me.
Mm-mm.
But, maybe we could say maybe that highway was torn up or something.
But that's not the point. The
It's gotta
point is
be
you don't
some
have to be on
other-
the highway.
Right.
You could
Yeah.
be on the
Be on the
riverbank.
surface streets or the riverbank.
Yeah, the riverbank. I mean, hey, people do it all the time.
The riverbank.
Doesn't-
I don't know. So maybe they're going to go up through Nebraska and then go jiggity jog over to Wyoming.
Well, they're gonna have to get it from Kansas City to Wyoming. They're gonna have to make it through Nebraska.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out next time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you all for your feedback.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For our geography lesson. I forgot where the hell the state was.
Mhm.
I've had a language lesson, geography lesson.
Yes.
Didn't we?
Yes, you did.
How to make it through the apocalypse.
Yes.
We did it all.
And
Wear a
the
red
best-
shirt.
Hey, and the best information of all was what to do at Costco.
Yes.
Yes.
That makes perfect
That's
sense.
really smart.
Grab
That's
some
very
Depends
smart.
and climb.
Yes.
It's a good plan.
It's a good plan. Unless if you know somebody with some land off in the country, go to their
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If they'll let you on it.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we learned a lot this episode.
We did.
The most important thing was that Sister J will sell us all out for a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
She sure
For
will.
a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
That.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for your feedback. We love getting it in. For the rest of y'all who has not sent in feedback yet, or have not sent in feedback yet, send it to sisterspeak@gmail.com. And as you heard on this show, this episode, voicemails, we love them. Send them in.
Love
Yeah.
Save my throat. Love to hear your own words in your own voices.
Yes.
For those who don't know, we have a plethora of other podcasts besides this one. Go to our website, sisterspeakproductions.com, to see all of the stuff that we're doing. We do a lot of stuff. We're also on Patreon. We get early access and other content over there that no one else sees. And of course, you're hopefully watching us here on YouTube. So definitely like and subscribe so that you're always in the know when we have new stuff coming out.
Yep.
All right, y'all. That is it for now. I am Sister K.
I'm Sister J.
I'm Sister Ellen.
And I'm Sister A.
See y'all next time. Bye.
Don't forget your poise.
Watch out for them clickers and them bloaters.
Get your peanut butter jelly sandwiches ready. Because here I come. We out.
Here I go.